Hi everybody, Russ from the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well, my friends. Hope you are all excited. Nervous, yes, but excited. That's the main thing. It's going to be hopefully it's going to be an incredible night. We'll see what happens. Hornchurch is buzzing. Hornchurch is buzzing at the moment. Literally had to go and get some brioche buns just before just before we started, and Hornchurch is rammed. So I'm just quickly downloading the teams so we've all got them. West Ham lineup. I called it. I think I actually called the entire side. So West Ham lineup as Areola in goal. Then we have Soufal, Zuma, Dawson, Cresswell, Rice the captain with Souček, and then Bowen, Lanzini, Fornals, and Antonio up front. Let's see, we've got the chat quickly while I just wait for that to. Let me just quickly do this. I'm getting messages from Frankfurt. You know, we sort of did this sort of. So obviously Frankfurt do their tifo and their stuff like that. So we've tried to match that. We sent out, everyone who's there gets a t-shirt and a flag and stuff to try and do a bit of. Right, let's have a quick look. Okay, so as I said, that is our starting lineup as predicted. And as also predicted, 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Alese, Johnson, Masuaku, Fredericks, Diop, Noble, Kral, Vlasic, Benrahma, Yarmolenko. So lack of, obviously we haven't got the impact subs on the bench really, have we? Apart from maybe Vlasic, Benrahma, Yarmolenko, and possibly Fredericks as well. So we'll see. In terms of how Frankfurt line up, Trapp in goal, and then Ndika's back. They have Sal, Kostic, Hinderegger, Kamada, Rode, Bjor, Hjorg, Tontan, or Tuta, and Knuf. Obviously, as predicted, Lindstrom isn't in the squad. Jakic is as well. So Jakic is. So yeah. So I think it's pretty much as we would have predicted. Maybe with the exception of I think that's pretty much as we would have predicted. So we shall see what's going on. Let's see if we've got in the chat. Ekan. I don't know if the match will be shown. No, we don't show the match here. Dan, hope you are, mate. 72, massive indeed. Come you guys, how are you feeling? How are we feeling, people? What do you think is going to happen today? Hopefully Matt's going to join us as well for the watch-along. If not, well, you're stuck with me. So, but I think Matt's going to jump on around kickoff. Got a good feeling about it tonight. Yeah, I had a good feeling, and I don't know why. But we'll see what happens, innit? We'll see whatever happens. It's an achievement to get here. You see some of the teams that have been knocked out, the likes of Barcelona, those types of teams have been knocked out of this competition. And for us to still be here is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. You would have also seen, I wonder if I've still got it. Where have I still got it? We put it on the channel. Let me see if I can get it up. Lovely picture of Anton. He just sent me a picture of all the family. Yeah, let me just find where is it? Obviously, we've been trying to put some videos up from people who sent us from Frankfurt, and we've had some really funny ones. The best one I think so far, you've probably already seen it. Let me just bring this one up and go full screen. You've probably seen it already, but I'll go full screen just in case you haven't. Let's mute that. Let's make that louder. Let's share my screen. Absolutely brilliant video this one is. Some poor woman decides to get married and have pictures in the middle of Frankfurt Square with 10,000 West Ham fans maybe. You'd have all seen it. Absolutely classic. Look, this is brilliant. Absolutely classic. Absolute classic. Poor cow, seriously, poor cow. She doesn't look too happy. He looks happy. The boy looks happy. There's Stephen. He's always in everything. Stephen Bowen at the front. Absolutely brilliant. And he actually gives it the proper The proper cross hammers, absolutely brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We got to get out of guns here. Totally right, my friend. We need to get out nice and early, I think. Good evening, Kimbo. Nervous, just need that first goal. You're right, we need to come out the traps. Get that first goal and then settles everything down, won't it, hopefully. Evening, Stuart. Hope you're well. Andy's in the house. Hope handy. Kimbo's there. Sean's in there. How are you feeling? I'm all right. I'm all right. Until like literally about 10 minutes ago. Didn't have a big dinner. Had a light dinner today. Maybe because partly because I burnt everything, so I had to go and get these bloody buns. Andy's nervous at the moment. How shit is the baseball stadium type box screen above the pitch? So like American, isn't it? I remember that from the World Cup, wasn't it? So American. You right there? Huh? Okay. Kimbo, West Ham to be winning at half time, full time 3-1 into 3-1 from 7-2 from Betfred. It's a 3-1 type. Dan, I'm telling you, Dan, 76. You were 2-1 down. I'm going to put some music on because it's too quiet for my liking at the moment. 76. We'll be 2-1 down at half time. 2-1 down at half time. The first leg, and then we won the second leg 3-1. Could history repeat itself? That'll be a good bet to take, wouldn't it? That'd be a good bet to take. Reese is in. I think everyone's nervous. Seeing us doing them 2-0, think we'll be far more solid at the back. Let's hope. Finally, the butterflies are right. I know. I've literally, like, the last 5 minutes, I'm really starting to shoot myself. But you're all right again? Yeah. Jesus. Flo's on some Death Wish today, I tell you. Yeah, it's... Martin's been sending me pictures. I'll see if I can put some pictures. Let's download that one. I'll put that one up so you can all see. The home crowd have already basically been in. I think he opened. That was at 7 o'clock, and they already are starting to fill up in the home end quite quickly. But as you would imagine, of course you would, because I remember when at Argaff they were proper all over it right at the beginning, weren't they? From an early time, they got in there quite early doors, and obviously they'll have their black and white tifo thing, and we'll be trying to match it as best as we can. If we are 4-0 after 90 minutes, we should. Could you imagine? Yeah, absolute scenes, as they would say. Absolute scenes. Damien's in the. Well, all good, all nervous, but optimistic. I think the whole thing around... I think that the fact that we had all the stuff around the Lyon game, it was such an incredible game that it gives everyone a little bit of hope, I think. So, yeah, Martin's been sending me his pictures from the stand, so I'm going to just... let me just detach that one. That's better. Let's just make that a bit bigger so everyone can see. And you can see what Dan was saying about that bloody stupid... basketball thing in the middle of the garden. Wasn't it? I've got a feeling that was it the 2000? It was one of the World Cups, and wasn't it Paul Robinson? I've got a feeling Paul Robinson kicked the ball and it hit one of them. Are we sure? Am I dreaming? I can't remember. I swear that happened. But anyway, no point being honest. We can't affect exactly, Pete. Exactly, we can't. We just got to enjoy it. 4-0 West Ham. 4 nows to score 4. There we go. 4 nows to score 4-0. It's written itself, isn't it? Let me show this picture of where we were of Martin. He took recently. You see, that there's the. I'll show you the ground. We've had it's a nice little picture we've had on there before, actually, in terms of the ground. But let me just do this. It's funny, and I've been walking around, and like my next door neighbour's a West Ham fan as well, across the road. Never thought that. Thought he was like Tottenham. You see that stupid baseball thing? Absolutely stupid in there. And that's it. About 7 o'clock, and about 40 minutes ago. So they were filling up their home end nicely, which is good. Faye, hope you're well. Come your irons, indeed. WHU 58, nice to see you. Even here on 2-0. Seville, here we come. Be nice, wouldn't it? I think 3-1 or 2-0. Will our fans match their way flag? Well, we will. We've provided the 3,000 or whatever it is fans. We've given them flags and t-shirts. I think it's flags and t-shirts. Definitely t-shirts. With one half, like the top tier is blue, and the bottom tier is claret. So hopefully, if everyone wears them, it's not as orchestrated as like, you know. I mean, they brought their own flags. Oh, it's quite. I thought the flag looked quite good. So nervous but excited indeed. 3 to 18, 3-1-18 to 1, worth £5 of anyone's money, says Dan. There he is. I'm on lunch break, so we'll miss the second half. We'll watch after work. I'll be jumping each time. Oh, switch it off. Switch it off. Kevin Locke, is that the Kevin Locke? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well if it is the Kevin Locke. Hope you're well. Irons, Jakey boy's in the house. Jake, hopefully won't go to extra time, then he can still watch it because he won't be in his thing. Bedtime. Lee Phillips, let's get the result. Need to score first. We do. So Moore would fill them screens with holes before half time. Or Diafra Sacco or Madiba Maiga. They'd have a good go at them, wouldn't they? I think that was. But the cheekiness. I remember once when Jeremy was doing the announcing. Sometimes they'd like all Tonks and that lot. They used to start using him for kicking practice. So he'll be doing announcing and he'll be dodging balls, and they're determined to hit him with the ball. And I think if we were there, you'd say, right, West Ham players would be trying to sort of knock some holes into that, like proper, like knock it up and see how far they can get. Watching from Portugal, and I'm terrified, but you're in Portugal. Should be lovely weather. Hope Antonio runs and ragged. Me too, Lee. Me too. 2-1. Send it to extra time and winning on penalty. Oh no, Tyler. No Tyler at all. What are you doing today? She's having a right mare today. Oh, Flo, she's having a right mare. And the tooth fell out as well. Just to add to everyone else's problems, her tooth fell out. Lee needs to score first for sure, definitely. I think, it's great. You know, I think. What do you think about Johnson? Obviously, not Johnson, but obviously Soufal is. I mean, I called it today. I did think that we'd play Soufal instead of Johnson. Right decision. I mean, you know, what you lose in pace. Obviously, Johnson's a lot quicker than Soufal, but Soufal's maybe got an older head. A bit more of a wily pro, so to speak, particularly against Kosic. That was obviously a danger in the first leg. And I think his crossing's a bit better as Soufal as well. But that was only question mark, really, I think, for me, whether it was Soufal or whether it was going to be Ben Johnson. I said Soufal, and clearly I was right. But do you think that was a good shout? Let me know what you think. Obviously, hindsight's a great thing. You know, Soufal could put a ball on a plate and Antonio could head it in the first minute. And we will say it's the inspired substitution by David Moyes. West Ham are massive. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a West Ham. If you don't like it, there's a door. And you should saw the video. Tony, TC, he was there loving it on the fountain, giving it in, you know. And then someone gave him a ball and he booted it in the air, and he's like, "Hooray!" I love it. I love seeing all the videos. It makes me so jealous out there, but it's great to see. And hopefully everyone's nice. And hopefully, there's been some reports of a little bit of crowd trouble, but hopefully, the majority, and obviously it seems that it's the Frankfurt lot attacking us. As we could imagine, because they did it in Seville, didn't they? Rusty, confident? Do you think we can do it? We can do it. There's no denying we can do it. We've beaten the champions of the world. Chelsea are the champions of the world. The best team in the world officially. They won the World Cup, didn't they? We've beaten Liverpool. We've knocked Man City out of the cup. We've beaten Seville, Lyon. We can do it. We can do it. That's for sure. But whether, if we do it, is a different question. We have the capacity, definitely. I've likened the whole process of this sort of two-leg thing in the Seville game, the Lyon game, and tonight's game as well. The first leg is, we never played well in the first leg. So the 3 games we've played, the Sevilla game, the Lyon game, and the Frankfurt tie. First leg, we didn't play great in either. It's the second leg. So when obviously Sevilla, we lost 1-0, took them to our gaff and smashed them, basically. I think we smashed them. I think the fans smashed them as well. Second leg, first Lyon, 1-0 at our gaff, didn't play particularly well. Went to their gaff and was and I say it's like Moyes is like, first couple of rounds of the boxer, just testing the jab, seeing what's what, how the defence is, and then second half, go for them. And that's what I think we'll do today. Sacco missing there. The nerves will be bad for West Ham fans. We are, Paul. As an Everton fan, you must be slightly jangling at the moment, isn't it? With a few games left of the season. See if I'm more experienced and better pushing forward, reads the game. But that's what I mean. He probably is. So he hasn't got the pace, but he rarely gets done for pure. A couple of times he gets done for pure pace. I remember against Watford with Sarr, and I think it was Mane as well at Liverpool like a couple of years ago. The only time he really got sort of done in. But as you said, him and Souček have both played at Champions League, and that's one thing we haven't got is experience at the top level. Obviously it comes with playing. It's similar to like the Euros, with Deck and that lot, where they didn't, England, the dark arts and all that type of stuff, just didn't really have that sort of final push. Do you know what I mean? Sort of you can play as well as you can, but there's, and we sort of saw it when we was talking with the first leg of the Lyon game, wasn't it? About the dark arts and how and how they were sort of rolling and play acting and stuff like that. It's the same thing, really. I actually like Sufo in the particular game because Kostic isn't really that pacey of a player. Would rather a technical technician going forward rather than Johnson. Yep, great. 3-1 says Alan. Did you see the wedding video with gate crash? Yeah, we put it up. We put it up on YouTube channel. We got permission from the bloke. Put it up. It's on the West Ham network. We did play about 5 minutes into the start of the transmission. How old am I? It's 5 minutes into the show. So check that out. It's really, really funny. Poor Calfe, isn't it? Come on, it's your day. It's your day. Let's go to Frankfurt Square and let's just see, and take some lovely pictures, just to remember our time. And then for about 6,000, 7,000 West Ham fans there, I'd estimate. Absolutely brilliant. You couldn't make it up. And fair play, the best one was the groom, because the groom was giving it all the, where everyone else. And I had a call from my friend who's lives in Frankfurt, asking if I was there, and I said I'm not there, unfortunately. And he went, I've just seen all the West Ham lot, and my journey home has been delayed by another 25 minutes. sorry Stefan. There it is. 2-1 West Ham. Frankfurt to win extra. Oh shush, they are taking the seat out. There we go. Frankfurt ripping out the seating so they have more room to stand, not just the plastic seats, but the whole framework. Kick them out of the competition. Indeed, splitters. Get them out of the competition. They're doing all their jumping stuff. That was quite impressive last time they did all their jumping stuff. We should do some jumping stuff. I could feel the stand like when they were doing all that, and there was only 3,000 of them, let alone 40 odd thousand. Obviously, BT Sport, we're watching it on. We got the Cole twins. West Ham version of Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito is Colton Cole with Joe Cole. Let's hope we have a good ref. We've got Jesus. Jesus is the ref. So West Ham Clips will be happy. We have Jesus. We have Jesus. What's that? Oh. We have Jesus Gulil Manziona, something like that. He's refed the Chelsea games, 2 Champions Leagues this year. I think he's played 25 games he's refed. He's averaged just over 4 yellow cards a game. He's issued 7 red cards as well. There we go. My uncle went to the match in 1985 at Rotterdam. The cup still celebrating. He's not come back. Oh dear. Noach didn't look impressed indeed. The video Cotti was great. Mark's gone for 2-0. 90th minute first goal. Oh, could you imagine? Proper like that sort of that famous Man United game, wasn't it? With Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and all that lot. Did you hear Dom? I heard he lost 50 quid. Someone mugged him for 50 quid. Absolutely ridiculous. Poor old Dom. Video of Tony Cotti doing West Ham was massive. It was very good. Good job you weren't using vinyl, as they would have busted this. Exactly. Or even a CD. It probably jumped the CD, really, to be fair. I wish to do some sort of jumping today. Hopefully more than once. Fair enough. Two jumping off my seat will do me today. That'd be lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let me just knock this back quickly. So what we got? Hope West Ham. Wow, I hope West Ham win. Wow, I hope West Ham win too. I really do. I really, really do hope that West Ham win. Can't wait for 90 minutes. It's gonna be a war of attrition. I think it's one of those games where, like, you know, we're gonna still be like, as I said, I want the first minute, get a goal, be brilliant, be absolutely brilliant. First minute, get a goal. That would just calm my nerves down straight away. But you know West Ham, don't you? It never works out that way. It never works out that way, and we know it never works out that way. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm quietly confident. But literally, like, when was it? Like 20 minutes before I started, I was like, yeah, I don't know now. It's just the nerves, and I've never really experienced that sort of those nerves really, because we just don't. So yeah, and hopefully, I think Matt's going to join us today, so it'll be good. My guy. Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once and I got away with it, so there we go. Let's get there. We have done so much, or should I say, the lads have. We all need this. We do. Been excited all day now. 10 minutes. Yeah, Dan, I'm exactly the same as you. I've been buzzing like today because everyone's been like talking to me at work. Oh, Russ, you got a game tonight? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And then I just started really shitting myself about 10 minutes ago, like proper. So yeah, I just literally just started like, so it was just hilarious. Literally, as we were sitting there like, shit. Now I'm getting nervous. And why shouldn't we? It's an exciting day. It's an exciting game. You know, we've been in this position. We've never been in this position before in my lifetime. So let's see what happens, boys, isn't it? Boys and ladies, let's see what happens, my friends. It's only going to be one way or the other, isn't it? One way or the other. I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. Indeed, Flo, one way or another. I'm going to find you. I'm going to meet you. What's that? No, your head is fine. It's fine. So yeah, so Flo literally just like 5 minutes before she eating her dinner decides that she wants going to a tooth fell out. So there we go. That was fun. Oh dear. It's time for the pre-final. So excited. I'm worried about pace of the bat, but we've always got a goal. We always do have a goal in us. I'm not so concerned with that because I think, I mean, Soufal's never, in terms of pace, he's never really been a pacey person, and we sort of work, and he's, he hasn't really been caught out too much. He says, clutching at straws, but I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried. As people says, Kostic, he's a good player, but he's not that fun. It's time for the pre-final, indeed. I scared a dog when we score, hoping to scare him 3 times. You're going to poo yourself. Yeah, well, you know me and my. My thing. Today's the day we make history. Let's bloody well hope so, Husey. 7-minute warning to find your passports. Well, check your passports because Anton at the moment can't get his passport in time, and they won't let him into Spain because he hasn't got 3 months on his passport for when he gets back. See, half time. Don't want to jinx anything. Thanks, Stu. Zuma isn't fit. We will flow with goals. 5 minutes. Come on, you irons. Ah, dearie me. Oh my goodness. I think it's brilliant the fact that they are literally like dismantling their state there just to get more people in. Absolutely brilliant. And check your passports. That's all I'm saying. Check your passports because Anton's not going to be able to go at the moment, which he's absolutely gutted about, obviously. Particularly, he might have a ticket, so we'll see. BT Sport just showing a little highlights package, of course. Where's my little thing? Oh, where's my transition? I'll tell you what I'm going to do is... Does that work? going to try something because I haven't set up my thing. So I thought Matt's coming on. Hopefully Matt is coming on. Hopefully Matt's coming on. No. That one? No. That one? Yeah, it hasn't kicked off yet. Don't worry, peeps. He hasn't kicked off. Hasn't kicked off just yet. Don't worry. Frankfurt have got there. I'll try and sort of give you a little bit of a heads up, and if Matt turns up, we'll switch the things over. They've got a huge banner across the top which says something in German. It's something about the fact that they're in black and white. I find it really quite a simple colour scheme, but it just works really well. Although typically my thing has stalled. Typically, don't worry, I'll be back when I've figured out what the hell's going on here. Don't worry. Back, don't worry, peeps. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Oh, thought you lost me then, didn't you? You thought you lost me then. You thought you lost me. Sorry about that. Loads of fireworks. It's very just so many. And why is it always just when I'm going to start doing something, my computer decides it just wants to give up the ghost? But anyway, I'm back. Don't worry. We're back. We're okay. Don't worry. Oh, he'll turn up when he turns up when he wants. Matty Flack, he turns up when he wants. Let's remove that. I'm not going to do the timer. Because it don't work very well. And it always buggers up anyway. But we'll just do this instead. Let me do that. Send it back while we wait for Matt to decide he wants to turn up, which would be very nice of him to turn up. But we'll just do this. They're still they're shaking hands now. They're doing the old shaky hands thing. Good to see. There's absolutely crap loads of fireworks there. An absolute crap load of fireworks, as you can imagine. We do need to silence the crowd. That's imperative. That's imperative to get this crowd silenced straight away, because they're going to make a huge difference. I think they're going to make an absolute... I mean, we know how much of a racket they made back at the London Stadium. And, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Right, let's download that for a tick. Just got the game I put in the mall. Hard life, innit? Hard life, my friend Mark. Hard life. The team lineup is, there we go, just so you can see, Ariada, Sufal, Zuma, Dawson, Cresswell, Rice, Souček, Bowen, Lanzini, Fornals, and Antonio. Actually, it's quite BT Sport will put that's down as a 4-3-3, but it's not 4-3-3. Although I do think Fornals is going to tuck in more into the central midfield, and Bowen, Lanzini, almost I can see it being more like a 4-3-2-1, but we'll see. Thank you very much, Mike. If you're new, Andy, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. Give it a like if you're up for the game. Give it a like if you're up for the game. If you're not up for the game, don't give it a like. And we are just about to kick off very, very soon. Very, very soon. Just about to kick off. You can barely see the pitch. And obviously we'll be probably about 30 seconds, a minute behind you guys. Just so you guys know. I shouldn't put it at the top, should I? I should put it at the bottom. Yeah, let's put it at the bottom. Don't know. I don't like that. I'll change it. Don't worry, I'll change it. We'll change it. I'll put it in the corner. They took the knee and then they're just about to kick off now. I'm going to take this off because I don't like that. See, and they say men can't multitask. And they say men that can't multitask. At half time, we'll probably... I don't know. At half time, we actually did a we're going to do the draw for the members as well. So a members prize is going to be given at the end of the draw today. Half time is a Frankfurt pub. We should win this by. Oh, that's bloody well hope so. But they knocked out bloody what's name? They knocked out Barcelona, didn't they? That's no mugs. And you look through who else they've knocked out. They've knocked out Barcelona, Real Betis this season. Their group had Fenerbahce in as well and Olympiacos. In 2018-19, they knocked out Inter Milan, Benfica, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So these guys aren't any mugs. They're not no mugs. Not no mugs in it. They're not no mugs. Right, let's get this sorted, and then okay. So we have Frankfurt on the attack one day, and then Bowen's got the ball. Bowen takes a little nice early run, or gets boshed over by Sufat by the is that for West Ham throw? Bowen looks sharp and a little turn there. Nice little turn by Bowen. Yeah, I'm going to turn the music off. Sorry, Ron. I'll turn the music off. Sorry. It was only to keep because I was getting nervous and it felt really quiet. There we go. Someone waxed my peg leg. Okay, fair enough. Turn off the music. M&S salty caramel stout. Lovely. I'm wobbling like a Goddard with excitement. Done better than last week already, indeed. West Ham into the ball. Cleared by Frankfurt. Out for West Ham. Throw on. Or is it West Ham corner? West Ham corner. 1 minute 42 gone. I would have done the clock and everything, but maybe we'll get it done for the second half. Maybe, maybe get it done for the second half. So I thought Matt was going to turn up. Anyway. So there we go. So, corner to West Ham. Mr. Aaron Cresswell, the man with the magic hat, is taking the cross. He's going to take the corner. Antonio has his shorts, one leg very high up. Always does that, though, doesn't he? Always does that. Cresswell's got the ball. He puts it into the corner. Knocked down. Oh, no, he couldn't really capitalise on that. A little bit of panic in the Frankfurt box. Went back to Frankfurt, back to Declan Rice, who's he's just hit him and gone out for a corner, gone out for a throw. Well, that was all right. That was all right. Settled the nerves down a little bit. If someone could wax Skimmer's peg leg, that'd be good. What we got done better. I've started a business manufacturing condoms. Very good. Good on you, Walter. Why not, son? Yeah, they are crazy fans. They really are. And I think a lot of to be nutters, to be honest. West Ham, Antonio absolutely manhandles the centre-back who's gone down. Is that Hintergunder? Has he gone down? Hintergunder. Now, interesting story about Hintergunder. He was really shit. He missed a penalty last season, I think it was, in a big game, and so the fan, when he walked past the fans, everyone was like, "Urgh." But obviously they walked past the fans the other day, and he was they were absolutely loving him because he had an absolute storm of a game against West Ham. Now he is holding the back of his thigh, he's doing so this could be a massive blow for them. He's their talisman. In terms of being the centre back, and there's 3.5 minutes gone, and he's down. You're right, it looks like his hammy. I think it is his hammy, actually. And that's a way to silence the crowd. Having your fan... It's like us and Craig Dawson going down with a hammy. That's the equivalent. He's their talisman in defence. So for him to go down... it looks like they're making the change. They'll probably bring on Torre. Because Torre came on. Did Torre play? Because obviously Ndicka was out last game. So I think Torre will be coming on. Not bad, is it? Not bad start. Because he's massive as well, Hinderunga, whatever his name is. He's massive. He's really, really tall. So that's good. I know. But I'm just trying to give it some context, Dan. Oh, God, look, he's right off the pitch, isn't he? I think they're going to try and work on him a little bit, if they can. Some of the Frankfurt fans have got their hands in their heads already. It's like, you're still in the lead. You've got 4.5 minutes. You've still got, all you got to do is keep a clean sheet for the next 80-odd minutes, 86 minutes, and you're in the final. But anyway, play has continued. Antonio just got to run it. If I was Antonio, I would literally just be running at him straight away now. Just got to really. Gonna probe him, but look, misses. Misses. Antonio is looking up for this a little bit. He is looking up for this, and so he bloody well should. And if you couldn't be up for this, you shouldn't be a professional football player. In all honesty, it's a bit messy at the moment. Lots of stray passes from both sides. West Ham have got the ball back. Little touch to Areola from Cresswell, who Areola takes it out to Craig Dawson. Super Craig Dawson, raking ball to Antonio. Great ball. Ooh, great ball. Like almost, it was a long ball to be honest. And Trapp just got there in time. It looks like Hinderunger's going to carry on. It looks like he's going to carry on. He's going to try and run it off. Out for a Frankfurt throw on, but halfway into there, he's come back on the pitch. Fair play. See, that's what I mean. Like that Craig Dawson type. We'll just keep going. See lots of flares in the crowd. What is it with flares at the moment? That was a poor ball by Souček. Very poor ball by Souček. Been cleared up though, luckily. What is it with flares at the moment? There's so many bloody flares everywhere now. You know, the Arsenal game, there was loads of flares. Obviously, you expect it from the European games, but not like the Premier League. We don't have fireworks, do we? But yeah, and it's so funny because they throw a flare on the pitch. Takes 5 minutes and there was the Everton game, weren't they? Because Richarlison had one and he threw it back into the crowd and he's going to get suspended, isn't he, for doing that? It looks absolutely nutty there. Absolutely. Oh, they are going to make the change, I think. They are making the change. They're going to make the change. Touré's going to come on. Hindergerder's going to come off. Yeah, he looks done in, man. He looks done in. Fair play. Declan Rice goes over and shakes his hand. That's a man's man, isn't it, doing that? Yeah, you can see what happens. Antonio, his foot stays. It's almost like his studs going to the ground, and his hammy sort of goes behind him. He's done, man. He is off. He is off, my friends. So first sub, 7 minutes in. Hinder's off. Hinterunger's off. And Touré's coming on. He played all right. Against us. Let's bloody well hope so. We need to talk him through the game. No need now. He's done now. He's off now. So anyway, we talked him for the 2 minutes when he came on. So 7 minutes gone. We're going to have a couple of minutes extra time. I don't know. Dan, I just don't know how they get flares in. But I suppose they're probably only like little ones, aren't they? So like nowadays with modern technology, you can get what was a big flare into a little bit. So that's probably what it is. Matthew Van Eyck. Hope you're well. South from Adelaide. Good on you, son. Good day to you. Good morning to you. Another 5 injuries of them will do. Indeed, that's bloody well hope so. Look how time gets wasted that he's got to know by having... Oh, it's just crazy, isn't it? No sound. Oh, well, it is what it is. Walter's in bed with an ostrich. Good luck to your son. Watch out. They do spit, don't they? Dan, prison... Yeah, could be. The old prison pocket, couldn't it? The old prison pocket. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. How old am I? I am 40. I know I don't look it. And thank you, 41 this year. And it's moisturising. That's the key. So Frankfurt are on the attack just inside the West Ham half. Ball goes out wide. And it goes out wide to Kosic. Kosic is being met with Soufal. Long. He does a very sort of short, like low driving cross. Declan Rice cuts it out. Declan's trying to orchestrate the back line a little bit. West Ham throw on. Thank you very much. Nice try by Frankfurt. Oh, it's not. Okay, they're just... What? Oh, okay, another throw on for Frankfurt. I don't get that, but anyway. Kameda, little touch. Soufal takes the ball. Another throw on for Frankfurt. Just literally at the West Ham byline in essence. Kostic takes it. Out for a Frankfurt corner. Bit of pressure from Frankfurt there. Yeah, we'll see. Making a cracking omelette with one of those ostrich. Good luck to you, son. What shampoo do I use? None. None. There we go. Occasionally, I'll give myself a treat and have a quick go. But anyway, so we've got a corner to Frankfurt. It looks like an in-swinger. No, it's a little short corner routine. Nice little routine. Chipped in to the back post. Absolutely useless. Out for a West Ham goal kick. And once again, look, you always see Stephen. Literally, you always see Stephen Bowen everywhere. Everywhere he goes. It looks like about half the team, half the fans are wearing the shirts. That was good. That was a good use of money. You could use the shell of a crash helmet. Yeah, you could do, I suppose. I have no idea what you're talking about there. Oh, the shell of the ostrich. There we go, you see. Upcycling, I like it. West Ham have taken that little silly goal kick routine, but goes back to Areola. Looks like he's going to lump it. He lumps it up to Antonio. Lets Ndicka win that ball. Intercepted by Suchek. Back to Cresswell. That's what we want. A bit of possession now. Just calm the game down a bit. Zuma's got the ball. Little dink to Craig Dawson. Wide to Soufal. God, yeah, he did well to get a pass on that. He didn't leave Soufal much chance. Intercepted by Frankfurt. Trapp's got the ball in goal. What is the capacity of their ground? I have no idea. I think it was 50. It was 40. They have a different capacity for Europe than they do in the German league, I believe, because I think they have safe standing and UEFA don't allow safe standing or something like that. So hence why they've been ripping all the seats out to get more people in. So I think they're at 45, something like that. But I think it's 50 odd. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me. How long have I been in West Ham? All my life, sadly. All my life, Ham. What about you? How long have you been a West Ham fan? Let us know. Right. Well, actually, let me put the because someone will say, watch the teams. Let me just put the team in the thing as well. We can do that. There we go. Let's just put the team in just so everyone's got it. Areola, Soufal, Zuma, Dawson, Cresswell. West Ham. Nothing's happening at the moment. Frankfurt are playing it across the back. As usual, as you can imagine, they're probably trying to take some of the sting out of the game a little bit. Long raking ball. Wasn't very good straight out for a West Ham. Throw on. And Bowen. That's it. And Antonio. In case anyone asks. There we go. Can you give a shout to my partner? Big time West Ham fan. Well, I don't think they'll be in there. I don't think Luna will be able to hear us because it sounds quite noisy in there. But if he's watching it rather than necessarily on the phone, watching me talk about it or not being there, I think there we go. Depends how many seats they've ripped out. Indeed. 62 years chat. Where's the animation? What animation? We don't usually have a lot of animation. We usually have the thing, but I'll try and get it done for the second half. If athletics won't be in the stadium no more, can the pass be at 70 short in the future? Well, it's going up to 72 in the summer with the reconfiguration. Plus, I think they've got planning permission to go to 66 because they've got the seats already blacked out there. So I imagine they could do, yeah. Man. It's being played along the midfield at the middle. Not much happening. Zuma's got the ball. Given to Rice. Suchek's got it. Sprays it out to Soufal. Probably he's going to knock it down the line to... Yeah, there's not many options on at the moment. They're trying to pack out that midfield a little bit. They're letting us have the ball in our half. Not really putting much pressure on us until we get to the halfway line. I think that's the general job here. Tries to loop it over the top. Nothing really on. West Ham get the ball back with a little bit of pinball in the air, a bit of head tennis. It's gone back in. Now Craig Dawson's got the ball. I tell you what I'm going to do. If I put my viewing device there, it's not. I don't look like I'm talking to. I'm just talking slightly off to the side, a little bit better there. Long raking ball to Antonio, but their defender gets it. Throw on to West Ham, in line with their box. Antonio has the ball. Soufal has the ball. I'm taking for the throw. That was a nice little run by Antonio. Soufal's going to try a bit of a long throw. Hello. This is amazing. Go on then. Let's see. Let's have a go. See what happens. Go on. He's going to try a long throw. That was all right. Straight to Kevin Trapp's hands. That was pretty pointless, wasn't it? But why hasn't he never done a long throw before? Kevin Trapp tries to do a long ball up, but it's held very easily, dealt with by Zuma, and West Ham have the ball once again. Pete, just imagine if we had two real strikers. I tell you what, if we had a striker on our side, would be dangerous. If we had a recognised forward on our side, a proper striker, we'd be a dangerous side. If we had a Jamie Vardy or someone like that in his prime, could you imagine the amount of goals he'd get us? God, it's Antonia's last game with us. I don't think so just yet. How do, boys? Barnsley fan here, but I'd love to see you get some proper European silverware, proper club. Cheers, Rain. How's Barnsley getting on this season, mate? Let us know. Definitely need to invest in a striker. We will be investing in a striker next year. Don't worry about that. Huh? Quarter past. You better go. Go kiss, love you. No. Flo's off to bed. She had a day off today. It was a polling day in the UK, and so her in local elections in her school. Our throw-ins need to be much better this next season. We certainly do. Keep it up. Cheers, Ron. Listening in Kefalonia. Very nice indeed. I'm very well. Hope you're well, mate. Relegated. Oh dear. Oh well. Ball comes across. It's been sort of half dealt with. Is that yellow card? Yellow card for Aaron Cresswell. Jeez, okay. That was a bit of a strange ball. The ball comes across. Cresswell's almost like gets a bit sort of in no man's land a little bit, really. Wasn't a red card. It was a yellow card at the moment. This game's made for Arnie, could you imagine? He'd absolutely love it, wouldn't he? Score predictions, I don't know. So what happened, the ball came across, a long ball, really. Cresswell, I don't know why Cresswell was in that position. He was played in at centre-back. I'll tell you what, he should have probably... I'm just looking at the replay. If it gets taken out, I tell you, I could see it happening. We'll see what happens. And Valencia's coming back. Oh, could you imagine? Valencia! I got 2-1 West Ham into extra time. Oh no, we can't lose again. 3-1 to West Ham today. We'll see. If we sign anyone, who would you want it to be? Right, so it looks like he's going to go. Oh, he's going to be a red card, isn't it? He's going to the thing. He's going to the VAR machine. He's going to the second screen. Oh, it's going to be a red card, isn't it? Gonna be fucking Aaron Cresswell again. It's going to be red card, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, that's huge, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, red card. Yeah, he said no yellow card. He's taking the yellow card off and he's giving a red card. Bollocks. Gonna have to do it the hard way now, guys, isn't it? Indeed, red card. Balls. Oh, what is the only football club with the word Queens? Queens Park Rangers, Penelope. Oh, dear. I just don't get it. You're right, we didn't need that. You didn't read that. I mean, I'm looking at it again. He's just lost. I don't know what but I just don't get it. He's a red card. It's a straight red card. When he gave the yellow, I knew he were going to VAR it and he was going to be sent off. Just because of the way it's at. Just because it was clear. It was clear. Oh, fuck's sake! I can't even argue straight red. Correct. So it was totally the right man. Yeah, it was last man. And so, yeah. Actually, it's not. It's Queen of the South rather than Queens of the South. So you are wrong. It was just Queens Park Rangers. Free kick. Oof, from Kosic. Oh, real daisy cutter. And goes off. It's going to have to do it the hard way now, boys, isn't it? Oh, well, we have to do it the hard way. Yeah, he was the last man. Why keep... I just don't get it. I just didn't get what he was trying to do there. You know, it was a... moment of madness, really. Absolute moment of madness. So, we got to do it the hard way now. So, what do we do? Do we go? Will we go? Will you think Fornals will drop into left back? He did exactly the same. He did exactly. You're totally right. He did exactly the same. Cress has been our worst player in these cuts. Yeah, I mean he hasn't done well. Defending back to the 80th minute and go for it indeed. Turned it off. Can't watch. Corrupt ref. Sydney. I think that was a fair one. I think sometimes you put your hands up when it looks like Fornals is dropping into there now. So sorry lads, that's it. We'll see. It's not a moment of madness. It's not. It did it before. He did. He lost his footing, went round full pelt to cover it, and that was an abrupt stop. I think it just was a very poor. It was very, very poor. I just didn't think it was a very good. When he doesn't handle that very well. But anyways, corner to West Ham. This is where we've got to capitalise when we have corners. That's it. We've got to have corners. Maybe maybe Lanzini's sacrifice to bring on Ben Johnson. Just to, I think that's probably a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Sorry if that's the end. There we go. It's nice to know you White Larson. Anyway, we'll see. Rangers went up. Fair play to Rangers. Fair play to them. Cresswell's a fool, says Sydney. There we go. So it looks like Benny Boy Johnson off for Lanzini. Yep, I think that's the right decision. Ben can slot into the left side in terms of left back. We'll see what happens. I think he's going to go left back, or maybe he's going to go right back, and then Soufal left back. I don't know. Indeed, don't give up yet. Don't give up. We've been through a lot worse. Corner for West Ham. Ball in. Back post. Ooh. That's what could happen. Another corner to West Ham. It will make Franco. But yeah, you're right. I mean, they're going to probably go for it now. We'll see. Feel bad for West Ham. Hate when one player lets the team down. I've seen it with Watford. Well, Craig, thank you. Give us Craig Dawson. That's all I say. Yeah. Another cross. Oh, they're throwing all these. Oh, come on, ref. They're throwing all this stuff. You should chuck them out. Chuck out Frankfurt. All thrown. It's ridiculous. Corner from Fornals. Unlucky. West Ham got the ball. What's going on there? Someone's gone. Oh, Frankfurt gone down. Let's have a look. What's happened there? Ball comes across. No, everyone was just piling in. No, Mandy, it's a piling. That was a piling. That wasn't a red card. If you're that far ahead or not that far ahead, no. It was a bit of a pile on in the middle. Now, I mean, Frankfurt can do one or two things now. Frankfurt can just hang back now. They're in the lead. Taverner's scored for Rangers. Bloody Taverner. He always scores, isn't it? It's like Rome all over again. There we go. West Ham on the attack. Ooh. Antonio just didn't run for him. This tie ain't over, I told you. I think, it can all happen. I can't show you the screen, unfortunately, Ham West, because then we'd be demonetized and the stream would be shut down. So there we go. So let me just change that team. Let me take that off, and let's take off Cresswell. Let's put on Johnson, and let's take off Lanzini, and we'll say Cresswell red card. There we go. Football is a funny old game, isn't it? Funny old game. West Ham have received the ball back to Craig Dawson. Little dink over the top to Bowen. Oh, well intercepted by Ndicka. Been a nightmare. What have you got to do? I know, they were literally you're sitting there and you're seeing like Fornals trying to take the corner. Balls are getting thrown. How are they still here? I don't get it. Rather be one down with 10 men. I think the red card's a bit harsh. Obviously, his last man, but in terms of being a foul, it was, mate. 10-10, it was a foul. It was a red card. It was a foolish bit of what's it called? Defending by Cresswell. Really was foolish. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I need to do is I need to put a little red thing so people know it was a red card in case they come in late. Let me just do this, and then we'll make that like that. Make that red. Who's left back? I'm just trying to see who left back is. It looks like Ben Johnson's left back. Looks like Ben Johnson's left back, so we'll see. Frankfurt on the attack. Take the ball in. Ball goes to the back post. Goes into the middle. Goes back out the sides. They're playing around it. They're sort of toying with us a little bit at the moment. Yeah, toying with us at the moment, to be fair. Ball comes in the box, 1-0. Oh, was that Bore? Yeah. Played it around in the midfield, then went wide. Obviously, there's pace at the back now, and slotted in. He was in the middle on his own, all in his own. 1-0 to Frankfurt. They're now 3-1 up on aggregate. Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great defending. But they're always going to be on the runaround now, aren't they? Always going to be on the runaround. So Bore scores. Frankfurt go 3-1 up on aggregate. Not good. Not good. Not good in the hood. Not good in the hood. So the ball went wide. And then the runner, to be honest, I think cut back. I think Dawson was in a bit of no man's land, unfortunately. And Bore was bang in the middle. Totally in the middle, and just literally slotted it in. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, well. We'll see what happens, innit? We'll see what happens. What have we got here? People go down the pub, down the pub, innit? Rangers now 2 up. Fair play. Yeah. Way too easy. You're right. It was way too easy. It was simple in the middle. Bosh. Very, very simple. Now they're on the attack again. Ball goes out for a throw on. Game over. What a shit, ref. Here we go. Ball goes into the middle and out. Straight past Johnson. I think it was Dawson. I think Dawson let it go. He was in the middle, I think, but anyway, it really was. He really stuffed us. You're right. He's really stuffed us. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Come on, then, boys. Come on. We'll see. They're on the attack now. Frankfurt. Their tail's going to be up. They're going to try and kill this game off, aren't they? Kostic is running down that wing. Chips it inside. Out for a corner. Craig Dawson out for a corner. Yep. Gutted. Gutted, it is, but it was our own doing. It was our doing. I think. We said. We just weren't really. I think the Cresswell really fucked that one up. To be honest, it really did. And people say, we misjudged it, and you can't misjudge it now. It's a bloody big game, and to misjudge it like that, it was a very, very poor decision by Cresswell in terms of his his man. It comes across, and I'm watching it again, and it's like, nah, he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that. Well, we're going to have to even harder way now. How are we losing again 4 times in a row? I don't know. Just WESTHAM, innit? Ball's in the middle. Antonio's got the ball on the centre spot. Lays it off. Little 1-2. Go on, Antonio. Open your legs, son. Nah. They cut it out. It was nice while it lasted. It's not over yet. 1-1. Here we go. We'll see. Why was Cress there? I know, because Cress ended up getting in the middle. I don't understand why he was in the middle. But he was. I have no idea why he was there, but he was. So... very annoying. 29 minutes gone. Down to 10 men and 1-0 down. And so 3-1 down on aggregate. So all in all, not a great 30 minutes, let's be honest. Not the best 30 minutes we've had in our West Ham career. Can you put a timer? No, we haven't got we do have a timer for the other thing, but I didn't want to put it on just in case. But we'll try and get it on later on. I didn't have it on because I thought Matt was going to come on, but he clearly isn't. So anyway, we'll see what we can do. So annoying, West Ham. So annoying. Was looking forward to tonight, and the players could have held their heads high, win or lose, but Cress, you're a prat. Sad way to go. Cress has cost us so much. Well, I mean, he's throwing from Soufal. Oh, come on, West Ham. Declan Rice shot. It was stopped. West Ham still got the ball. Craig Dawson out to Zuma. Come on, boys, let's show your balls. Come on, let's just show your balls. Let's see, not literally show your balls, but anyway. We did just gift it to them, totally. And across. No, it's not going to go across yet. It's gone back. Now a cross is coming from Ben Johnson. Header by Soufal and over. If they get a man up, we're back in it. Indeed. Positivity. Indeed. Positivity. Positive mental attitude. Can't watch this. Can't blame it. Ref, it was VAR and poor Cress. But also, as I saw Antonio with his shorts up his arse, knew it was going to be shit. I'm going to bed. Was it a red? Yes. Yes, it was. It was. Andy's in. Come on, your irons, indeed. Your Scottish friend was on here last time talking smack about it. There we go. And like my dreams, indeed. Not only did Cresswell get replying Leon, I don't know, he learned his lesson, but he does it again. I mean, it was the same type of thing, wasn't it, really? Same type of thing. Cresswell barely touched the Leon guy and got sent off. How can we do it the same? Yeah, it wasn't the same, but it was very frustrating. I want West Ham to win, so I have a reason to watch the final, indeed. Damn, it hurts. Can't deny, but miracles can happen. I've seen it before. We never know. That game yesterday, the Man City game, anything can happen. We know that. Gutted, need the match to be abandoned. Cresswell to blame. Would you make any half-time changes? No. I don't see the benefit. I think we've made the change. We've had to sacrifice Lanzini to play Cresswell, to put Cresswell's replacement in terms of Ben Johnson. Personally, I maybe would have gone to maybe 3 at the back and then played Fornals as a wing back. But anyway, we'll see. If they get 2 men sent off, we will win. There we go. Come on, West Ham. We've got 31 minutes played. Ball back into the middle again. Just, it's a bit too easy at the moment for Frankfurt at the moment. Ball hangs up. Antonio needs to get on the end of that. He needs to get on the end of it. West Ham on the attack. Bowen's got the ball in the middle. Overran it. And now Kamada's got the ball just inside the West Ham half. Looks up. Puts it out. And then goes back to Kamada in the middle. Just inside the West Ham half. Back to, it looks like Road. Well, we're going, we don't need Road. Kosic on the left-hand side. They're going to have a field day now, I think. Frankfurt haven't won at home since December. So this is uncharted territory for them. Again, too easy. Byline, again. Got to the byline. So easy. Little mistake there from... gets clattered. Absolutely clatters Antonio, but the ref likes to play on. Fair enough. Okay. Poor ball by Road and intercepted by Rice. Bowen's now running on his own. No support. Nothing to do. And it goes out. And it goes back to Torre. What we got here? What we see? Benrahma on for... No, he won't do that. Cresswell can never be forgiven twice. He did this. There we go. 41 years and through it, and this we have to turn it around. Still on for the 3-1 indeed. Yeah, we'll sort of 3-1 the other way. Hopefully not. West Ham are going to get kicked out of the Premier League if they keep playing this. No, come on, this is the semi-finals, the bloody Europa League. That ain't bad, is it? The problem is we need to get this within the 90 minutes, and that's the issue. They will win today. We have lost our spirit. It's the same, similar to the first game. That first goal in the first 58 seconds just did us in. I think this is hurting more than 2006. We are down and out. You're totally right. Antonio has to stay. He's new Paul. Oh, come on. No, he's not. Well, we need to gamble and go for it. No point sitting back with 10 men. You're totally right. You're totally right now. Come on, West Ham. Bowen's got the ball. Running down the line, but there's no support. Foul for West Ham? No, of course it's not. That's ridiculous. That was a blatant foul. Sufo did. We have to do a Real Madrid. Indeed. We have to exactly. Real Madrid could do it. Why can't we? They've got Benzema. We've got Benrahma. They sort of sound the same. I thought we lost last week, to be honest. Gutted. Yeah. We did lose last week. Feel gutted for Lanzini. Yeah, me too. Just look at this. How is that not a foul? He literally just runs in front of him. We really need Benny on now for 4 now. I don't think we do, Mandy. I think the worst thing to do is bring someone on who's going to give the ball away a lot, and that's what Benny does. And but I think there's still a possibility. Definitely think there's a possibility. We'll see Ben Rami. But I mean, to be honest, when he came on the other day, he looked the best I've ever seen him coming on as an impact player. Even if we have 11, we go missing midfield. We do, and we've got the best we've got arguably, our midfield. When you think of Declan Rice and Souček, it's just so bloody strong. Better than bloody Road, anyway. Here we go. Come on, we've done it. We've done it before. We've scored goals. Indeed. Let's indeed. We can't go out without. We can't get out of a half without Benny. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, Mandy. At the end of the day. Come on, we can, as it said, it's 10 men. It's typical, it's proper Roy of the Rovers stuff, innit? Proper Roy of the Rovers stuff this could be. Great tackle by Sufal on Kosic. This would be, like, if we ended up turning this around, it would be one of those, like, it will be like yesterday, wouldn't it? And it just shows you it can happen, so... We just got to, get behind the boys and see what happens, innit? Get behind the boys and see what happens. Well done by Zuma. Nice little tackle there. 36 minutes gone so far. 36 minutes gone. And, yeah. Need to start playing some good football, please, West Ham. Does Souček do enough? Sometimes. I don't think he does sometimes. Biggest miracle in the world if we turn this around. But, things happen. I think we'll have to go 2 up front. Hope. How are we losing to a team who's not in the Premier League? Well, these guys aren't mugs. They're a good team, I tell you. Last time I got to the semis, they knocked out Inter Milan, Benfica, and Shakhtar Donetsk. They've already knocked out Barcelona and Real Betis. They're undefeated in the Europa League this year. Their group had people like Fenerbahce, Olympiacos. They had some really bloody good teams. So they aren't no mugs. The league, they're not playing well, particularly. A bit like Lyon, not playing well in Lyon in the league. But, let's see what happens in it. Let's see. If we turn this around, we will win the Champions League. Well, I think you'd bloody well have to, wouldn't you? This is, Andy, yes, yeah, okay. We're not talking about let's just concentrate on today, all right? Let's enjoy it. But the fact is, we're in a Europa League semi-final, and we can dissect it. We know, everyone knows January, but we're watching the game. Let's watch the game. Loved the Royal Rovers comic when I was a kid. Indeed, we had to score first. You're right. We had to score first to make it easier on ourselves. We just made it even harder now on ourselves. So we'll see what happens. We need to get the ball up there. We need to get some set plays. We need to get some corners. Like here, West Ham now turn. Bowen. Right time to go back and shove chili sauce in my eyes. There we go. Every player needs to run. Needs to run now. That's the thing. They just need to keep going now. You can admit we have no chance. We always have a chance until the referee blows the final whistle, mate, innit? As always. Can't enjoy football. I mean, we've had an absolutely shocking second half of this season. They are going easy in the box, and Katie Price looks ropier every time Frankfurt go forward. Antonio looks lacquered. I don't know why he's knackered. He didn't play on Sunday, did he? Did he play Sunday? I can't remember. I don't think he did. West Ham out wide. Yeah, Ben Johnson is left back. Pardon me. Ball goes out. Is Costas going to keep it in? Yes, but great tackle by Sufal. Rice will stick around for that shower. Semi-finalists of Europa League. Come on, put some perspective in it. Fuck's sake, you know what I mean? It's like we've never. We'll finish 7th this season. The first time ever ever in our history, not Billy Bonds, not Trevor Brooking, Bobby Moore, Di Canio, Julian Dix. Have we ever finished in the the top league in the top 7 consistently in 2 years in a row? We've never done it. This will be the first year. Even if we finish 8th, it will still be one of the first times ever we've done it consistently. So, look, bit of perspective. There we go. Matt's definitely not going to join us now. No, exactly. How long before the Germans start singing football's going? Yeah, you can imagine, couldn't you? At least now we've got something in common. I'll take that. Indeed, fatigue has caught up. I'm afraid. No, it has. It's West Ham when I'll stop supporting Chelsea and support West Ham. Thanks, Solo. Well, that's it. We should tell them. We should tell the boys that. Tell the boys that. Actually, guys, if you start clicking that, Solo's going to start performing you. So there we go. Conference next year, not going to watch Patrick. Don't be a Tottenham snob. Don't be one of those snobs, those top 6 snobs. European football is European football. And we've got a bloody good chance. It'd be easier to bloody qualify for Europa League winning the conference than it would be trying to do it in the league next year. So I don't get why people are turning their nose up to conference. Not at all. If we were one place away from being in the conference this year, and we would have loved it. So no. I don't agree, Patrick. You have your own opinions, I agree, but I don't agree. Any European football is great for us. We have no chance, no community chest or Old Kent Road. Bit of pound action would have been good. Rice and Souček won't stick around if Moyes is here. Oh, come on, Mr. Hammer Time. Jesus. Come on. Did we ever think, as I said at the beginning of the season, I genuinely did not think we were going to get out of the groups. I didn't think we were going to get out of group stage originally. We have a couple of games. Everyone, had a few European. So our expectations grow, and that's the trouble. Our expectations grown, and it makes us. We think we should be in this, but actually, no, we shouldn't. So there we go. It's we've done bloody well and so far, and we should. It should be a celebration of. I know we're going to lose. We're probably going to lose this. Probably not going to get to the final. Semis is a horrible place to lose, but the boys done well this year. And as I said, we'll have 3 Premier League games left, get as many points as we can, see what happens, innit? We'll definitely be 7th. Foul, is that a foul? Are we actually going to get a foul that time? Yeah, thank you. Foul Antonio just outside the Frankfurt box. Yellow card, indeed. Any European football will be good, exactly. And the fact that we've been playing in this level, and we've been playing Europa League, we've attracted a lot more eyes on us as a club. So players are going to be looking to us and say, these guys are all right. I will take Europa League next year any day. Indeed. Surely a yellow. Yeah, he got a yellow. This club lets their fans rip out their own seats and throw them. But the kitchen sink into the pitch. Let's get showered and back on the plane before they get really excited. Stop making excuses. This team built up the hopes. And we've all built up the hopes. Why have the likes and others decided? I don't know, Dave. I don't know, mate. I don't know. But I'm not making excuses. Oh, corner. Oh, kicked off the line by West Ham. Ball comes across. It was Zuma. Should have finished that. I think she finished. Now they're on the attack. In terms of Frankfurt, West Ham had the ball kicked off the line. 43 minutes gone. Ball goes out wide. And it comes across and intercepted by Zuma. Both sides. Very, very close. Very, very close indeed. Right position. Get up there. Indeed. Yeah, it was very, very close indeed. Tough crowd in tonight indeed. I'm not making excuses, Dave. I'm just saying a bit of perspective. That's all I'm saying. Let's just give it a bit of perspective. I don't want us to be Tottenham fans and think we have every human right to become in the Europe. We have there. 2 years ago, we were goal difference away from being in the relegation zone, and now we're moaning that we're losing in a European League semi-final. That ain't bad, is it? That ain't bad, in terms of trajectory, league trajectory. Very close to gutted for Nobes, yeah, but he's still gonna. He's still gonna get a great send off. Nothing wrong with the conference. Bohemians were in it last year. Look at the team there. You got Leicester in it. You got Roma. You got some good teams. I blame this kit. There we go. Ball comes across, completely missed by everyone in the Frankfurt forwards and been hoofed out Buy probably Ben Johnson. You guys should buy Areola. Maybe we should. Good luck to Rangers in the final. They're doing very well. Your hair would have grown back by the time you win. I think it's done. I think I'm done, Ham. To be honest, I think it's done. I know, mate. I'm with you on this, indeed. Frano, hope you're well. 4 minutes injury time. We can't score. Huge problems. It's been the epitaph to our season. It's been the epitaph of our season, isn't it? Just not putting away the chances, and it is what it is. Need to sub off Antonio for Vlasic. That's not going to happen, Scott. You know it's not going to happen. Peter, Norwich will fancy their chances. Well, bloody well hope so. They're relegated now, and I think let's get this game that way, and then we'll talk about Norwich. I think we just need to win that game to just sort that out. All right. There, you keep singing, Frano. You keep singing. Why are you not in bed? 8:45. Goodbye. Thank you. Should be in bed. I agree, it's not bad, but it could have been better. Mate, it could have been. It could have been. We did, and we had a shot. We did. We had an opportunity to invest and an opportunity to and go into the Champions League. And we were in the Champions League places and but it didn't happen. West Ham is a team made of ifs, buts, and maybes, isn't it? If we did this, we did that. And it has been frustrating, but I think we were in a because of COVID and everything. I think we were in a false position because we were 3 or 4 games ahead of other people because we never had any games postponed until then, and so the teams around us were had 3 or 4 games on us. So we're in this fourth position. I think it was a false position. I think some people didn't take that into account. Corner for West Ham, 3 minutes to go. People get carried away. Why is my phone decided it wants to die? There we go. Very good. So I think we were in a bit of a false position, in all honesty. But also, we're getting beat by 11th in the league. That shows. Andy, no, because we're beaten by a European team. I mean, again, Lyon were Champions League semi-finalists last year, and they didn't do very good in the year. They prioritised it in terms of the Champions League, in terms of the Europa League. I think this side don't look at the league position. They turn up. These guys are undefeated in the Europa League this year. They play they played Barcelona, but not the Barcelona who started to play good. The Barcelona who put like 4 past bloody Real Madrid and stuff like that. So there we go. Declan Rice gets a yellow card for having a row. There we go. Okay, fair enough. It's all going a bit. It's all going a bit Pete Tong at the moment. I agree with you. We go again next season, any competition. Indeed, we certainly do. That's the beer. I mean, we've won. Look, guys, we've won fuck all in the last 41 years. Why do you think it's only? We need 2 goals. We need to gamble and replace 4 nails. Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, I think Mandy, you think about it, you probably are right. West Ham is underrated, especially where we came from. It's my daughter. It's not a random kid. Thank you. They haven't won a game. They haven't won a game this season. You're right. They haven't. There it is. The dog is waiting to be walked. Yeah, they haven't lost one in Europa League. Indeed, undefeated in Europe at the moment. Positive indeed. Positive vibes, Dan. Could have signed, no absolute chance. No, we couldn't, David, because that was never going to happen. A lot of it's paper talk, mate. A lot of it is paper talk, in all honesty. Yeah, probably. Was that your son with your daughter there? It was my dog. Don't be so silly. Can you make me a moderator? No, I don't need to. Remember, it's going to be strange with a World Cup in November. Yeah, don't forget, we got that. We have a slightly shorter. We start a couple of weeks in August as well. It's over. No, we're getting out of this shit show, indeed. Let's get Nobes on. Oh, let's give Nobes on this. It's half time. If we lose, we say goodbye to Rice and Bone. I don't believe we do, mate. I don't believe, Lee, we do at all. This, if anything, to me, would really, if I was a player, I'd be like, we can go again. We can do this again. Where's Roberto? Where is Roberto? Isn't he playing for Alaves or something like that? God, that announcer was so annoying to listen to. Drop a sub. I like cheers and thank you very much. We don't have the balls. Yeah, we need to come. We just need to go for it in it. Second half time, 1-0 down, 3-1 on aggregate. Not looking good. Let's be honest. It isn't looking good, but we'll keep going. I'm waiting for another comeback and one of our it would be the biggest one ever. Next goal is the decider, really, isn't it? If they score 2-0, 4-1, nah. If we score 3-2, anything's possible. Corner, free kick, anything's possible. 45 minutes left, only 2 goals needed. We can score. Need a quick goal. We're back in it. 2 corners, all it takes. Can you say Michael is a schmuck? There we go. West Ham is a club that is built for the future. Stay positive. Russ, how can you do this? So painful watching. Much respect. Because I've got a bit of perspective, Luke. Do you know what I mean? I've got perspective. It's not great. It isn't great. Let's be honest. We haven't played well. We've had, yellow card, sending off. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. You all right?
I don't know, mate. I'm a bit all over the shop, to be honest. I don't know. It's just the sending off for me was just. I know it shouldn't be. I know Moyes will be saying the same comment. Don't be in that position. Don't allow yourself to be in that position with the last man.
Yeah.
But when you watch it back, they were just tussling with each other.
Yeah, but
I know, mate. I know. But for me, something has to change now because we've got to score now. Like, we have no choice in the matter. Of course, and I know we know that. But the situation for me is, I think we have to sacrifice Souček. I think he has to come off now, and I think maybe someone like Ben Rama.
I think they'll keep Souček on because purely for the sort of the height that he brings at set plays. I could see them taking someone like Fornals off maybe, or someone like that.
Yeah,
and putting a Ben Rama on or something.
Yeah, just something extremely creative, and maybe allowed because Antonio's looking a little bit isolated. Well, not a little bit, a lot isolated up the top. So for me, it's like you need to make something. I think he will. He's got no choice now. He's got to go for it. We've got to go for it, Russ. We had to go for it from the start. That sending off's just knocked the stuffing out of us again. But man, we're still there. We can do it. Listen, it's going to be a big comeback, innit? It's going to be
one of them. If it happens, it's going to be one of them, innit, that everyone talks about.
Yeah.
And so I mean, you're totally right. I think for me, we go out, it's the next goal's the winner. Is a decider. I think if we get the next goal, I think we'll have momentum. I think they'll start be shitting themselves and they'll start playing at the back a little bit and get a bit nervous. And then anything can happen. Then anything can happen.
Next goal. I agree with you, mate. I think the momentum. The thing is, you can see defensively that we can break them down if we need to. We can absolutely do it. And they've defended reasonably okay, but there's been a couple of occasions that they've potentially looked a bit whatever at the back. But the problem is Antonio's so isolated on his own. We're not massively causing them problems. Set pieces, yes, that looks like it's going to cause them problems. Obviously, Antonio nearly had that chance. That if that had gone in, that would have changed the thing, the dynamics of the game. But one goal, Russ, like you said, get an early goal in the second half, put them well under pressure. Put them on the back foot, and they're going to have to try and defend the lead at that point.
Yeah.
Then that's when West Ham could push forward. It's such a mammoth task, but it can be done, and it's been done before.
It can be done. And as Dan says, the passport office is probably quite quiet at the moment, mate, so you might be right.
That's a valid point.
You might be able to get your appointment now, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it is what it that's what we've been saying. It's what it is, isn't it? It's, I think it was gonna whatever the result, it was gonna it's a tough ask, and it's even tougher now. But these guys, the boys have shown they've got it's not over. It is not over at all. No, it's not good, but it's not over.
Yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely. But listen, keep the faith. I can see some crazy, well, not crazy comments. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion comments, but we're still in the semi-final. We've got 45 minutes, the biggest 45 minutes of all these players' lives.
Yeah.
And get the fans behind it. I mean, listen, there's no ifs or buts about it. The atmosphere in the stadium, as a Frankfurt fan, it's electric, mate. It's electric.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
But I tell you what, score a goal, put them on the back foot, get the fans on top of them, and then they'll start to feel the pressure, and we can get at them. I absolutely believe it. I absolutely believe we can get at them, Russ. I really do. So keep the faith, everyone, if you're watching. And yeah. And I feel sorry. I see that comment from Richard. I feel sorry for Lanzini. I do feel sorry for Lanzini.
Yeah. No, I do. I feel sorry for him as well, because it's like because it's just but it is what it is, isn't it? That's the unfortunate thing.
Absolutely,
the unfortunate thing.
Well, cool. Keep the faith.
Right,
I'm going to go. Much love.
See you later.
Bye.
Ciao. Thanks to Abdi. You guys deserve this, because you guys play Harim. It's anti-football and been like that since his Everton days. You know, it's the Europa League semi-final. It's not like we're losing to Scunthorpe in the cup, is it, or anything like that? Big rebuild next. Yeah, big rebuild. Lump it up and play off the corners and free kicks. That's what we got to do. Old school. Rice will definitely leave if we lose, as we're not even in the top 6 in the league. Declan Rice will not leave this summer. He won't. Next summer, maybe, I think. Next summer it could be, but don't think so. Today we made history, West Ham. But West Ham legends can be made, indeed. How do you say the letter signings in May? How do you say, national TV, how do you say the letter signings in January may be the problem? The lack of signings. Yeah, maybe. Nothing but pride for lads. Exactly, Mikey. And as a recent West Ham fan, always, King Arthur is going up top. Who needs some Maximan? No, he will. No, I definitely feel sorry for Lanzini. What we've got here, Antonio always on the floor. Antonio has been isolated, and even more so now, because you've got the lack of people up front with him, because there's one less. I mean, it's very, for someone so experienced. They're just replaying the Leon one, and it's the same thing. I mean, he's a very, Cresswell as a defender is quite a handsy defender. So he always puts his hand. He does seem to lean in with his hands. And these guys, as soon as they'll feel a hand on the chest, they'll go down. They just will, and that's lack of experience at the European level. This will help. It don't seem like it now, but if we do go out, this will help our team, because I think it will drive us on. And also we've got the experience now of playing in Europe, and that's what we haven't had. Only a handful of the team have played in Europe before, in terms of European club football, obviously not international level. So, so I wouldn't necessarily. They're showing the replay of the goal. The actual cross from, I think, is that Kanuf, goes through his legs, through Zuma legs. It's a great cross. It goes right. To be honest, Zuma should have probably, just unfortunately went through his legs rather than his upper thigh. But yeah, very unfortunate. I'll be honest, even though we went down to 10 and we did look lethargic. Do we dare bring on Masuaku? No, I don't think we do. We aren't electric, full of unfit. I think it's catching. To me, it looks like they're catching up a little bit. To be honest, we need Bowen up top of Antonio. I think they've got to go 2 up top. I think they've got to go for it, mate. We're going to lose as always. There we go. Nice positive from Callum. Thank you, son. Cresswell's a liability. He cannot put his hands all over him after what. That's what I mean. He does it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Cresswell does that, but in the Premier League they don't fall over, and Leon did, and since then, a referee is looking at previous teams, looking at previous matches, in terms of getting up to speed about what the team is, who's the captains. So he's probably watched the Leon game. So we'll see. As I said before, no signings makes good business, but no footballing sense. But then, Pete, the flip side is, if we did get a signing, who knows, they're going to hit the ground running. We were lucky with Lingard. we were lucky with Dawson. More often than not, we sign players and don't take it. They might not have done that well, but we'll see. Lose as always. If you've been asleep all season, I'm locked in the toilet in Frankfurt. Anyone about to help? Can anyone help Paul? Thank you. That'd be fun. 4 now. Yama bowing up top. Oh God. I wouldn't say dodgy. I thought it was a red card. It was a red card. We have to be honest. It was a red. We would have wanted. Yeah, you're totally right. With nothing to lose, play 2 up front, 3-4-2. Now you just got to go for it, innit? You're right. You're totally right. We've got nothing to lose now. Nothing to lose. If we go out and say we get a goal and say we lose 3-1 on the night, but if we're pushing for, there's nothing we can do about it. We've got to go. We have to win this half. We've got to win this half. We have to win this half 2-1. And then see what happens. Let's see what happens. A few more comments. I agree, Russ. The team has performed well. A small squad, decent season. And we should be glad to how we've been pressed. But Cresswell was a prat. You're right. And I think after the game, if we do lose, there'll be on Twitter, it'll be all, we didn't sign anyone. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just take a beat. Take a beat. Have a breath. Just think of where we are. Thank fuck we're not Everton. Sorry for Paul in the chat. Thank fuck we're not Norwich. Thank fuck we're not, Burnley, Leeds. I mean, these are the teams that we were. We were in those situations where we have to win a game to be in the fucking Premier League. That's not who we are now. And when people turn their nose up to the conference football, last year we would have been gagging to get into the conference. Now we're sort of we don't need. But actually, next season, Newcastle are going to be stronger. Next season, Villa probably going to be stronger. Next season, the Premier League is going to be so bloody tough, as Daniela says, with December as well, with the World Cup. The conference is the best way to qualify for European football, in my opinion. You've only got to win 13 games or 12 games or something like that, and you've won the whole bloody thing. Russ, I'll give you some respect for this. I'm so you're so beat. Sorry, Dan. You're so beat. More than welcome, my friend. More than welcome. Let's see what we got. We've been found out to basically play the same team formation. You're totally right. What we got here? Be honest, we have to have God by our side. Well, Jesus is the referee. So, we found that. We need to just throw men forward, get the attackers on, just press. We should have a bet on now. We've got Moyes. That's one up from God. Would have loved Rangers. I think we'd all love to get to the final. We've got 45 minutes to see if we can make it happen. I did think that could be a red card, but was hoping it was one of theirs. If Moyes had full control of his signings, he would have signed 2 or 3. Has got full control. Well, he says he does, so that's all I believe. If he comes out of his mouth, I have not been given the information to think otherwise, Pete, to be honest. Russ, we're over the moon at our season, and we have lost this game after 19 minutes. You're totally right. Manny, you're totally right. Totally right. Season over if we lose, so there's nothing looking forward to, and nothing for next season as well. 40, calm down, mate. It's one. Calm down. Come on. Drop the F. Sometimes I've got to, Martin, to get my point across. Let's hope Rice keeps his composure. He's fired up on the yellow. Should have a word. I'd like to see him carry the ball forward and drive them forward. Might as well, indeed. Important we win on Sunday, assuming this doesn't go away. I think that's the game. We win that, and we're guaranteed European football next season in the conference, and I don't care. We knew we were in the Europa in Jan. Should have strengthened it. Was easy. Money was there. You're right. Money was there. I can't believe the amount of fans that have given up this pathetic. You're right, isn't it? And it's just, do we know that this is a Europa League semi-final? Only 4 teams this season are where we are in the Europa League. Not, other teams have fallen by the wayside. The likes of Spurs, the likes of Man United. These guys aren't in Europe. Chelsea were knocked out of Europe. It's a huge mountain to climb. But we ain't done bad for our first ever European sort of program since not before I was born. We ain't done bad. Timo says Frankfurt is best. I don't think so. But it's great to be where we are, and it's a massive improvement. But it hurts. It does hurt, Andy. No, it hurts like hell. West Ham kicked off second half. Let's see what happens. We rested players in the league for this. And if Cresswell got sent off, ball comes across by West Ham and cleared by Frankfurt. Positive start from West Ham. Moyes has said, you just got to go for it, boys. Just got to go for it. Colton looks like a broken man indeed. Would you know the wage cap in Moyes is restricted to overseas? No idea. This is gutting. I knew we'd be disappointed if we were to lose, but I'm devastated. Love an F. But sometimes you just got to say it. Can I start a movement? No, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and that's what we do. But I just don't agree with some of them. Same in the paper, I don't agree with my opinions. Let's go, Hammers. 45 minutes to go, indeed. Sometimes in life you get a chance. This season was our chance, and Deck was our chance, but we're not pushing and we wasted it. Who is at fault? Next season it's going to be much tougher. Yeah, it is. But we'll see what happens. Right, let's crack on. Come on, boys. Let's see what happens. We won a World Cup with brothers in some team, and we still talk about that. We've won fuck all since, haven't we, Pete? To be honest, that's what I'm saying. There we go. West Ham putting a lot of pressure on that back four. Declan Rice is putting a lot of pressure on that back four. Come on, you wines. Oh dear. We are 19th in the Premier in minutes given to youth players. You can't blame Bidget. Very true. Poker Max, come on your irons indeed. Ball in from Frankfurt, cleared by Craig Dawson, but he gave the ball back. Antonio. Yeah, you're right, Paul. Actually, it's a big old pitch, isn't it? Looks a big pitch, isn't it? Does look a big pitch. Maybe it's the camera angle more than anything possible. I don't know. Right, coming in, West Ham. Ball throw on from Frankfurt to Indica. Just inside the Frankfurt half. I think my mate's mum is in the crowd supporting Frankfurt. Really? What a random thing. Hope Moisey has had the halftime speech of his life. One of those sort of any given Sunday speeches. That's what you sort of want, isn't it? If Antonio could stay on his feet, it would help. It's so true. He just falls over all the time. I thought this could be our year, but not with Cressy, the handy maker. Yeah, it's he's not gonna live that down early, is he? To be honest. Oh, is that your mum? Is that what you're saying, James? Is that the lady? They looked at the lady just then. I think you're talking about. Antonio thinks he's... Oh, Antonio, just get up, mate. Well played by Fornals there. In the middle. Managed to sort of elude a tackle. A couple of tackles. Did well. Nice and strong there. Ball out to Soufal. He's going to have to just long ball this wide to Antonio, who actually takes a touch and has the ball. Unbelievable. I think all the defenders just like gasp, but he gets tackled. Of course he does. And intercepted. And now Frankfurt on the attack. Just inside the West Ham half. They're in the midfield. Rhodes in the midfield. Where we're going, we don't need Rhodes. And then they've got the ball just halfway into the West Ham half. Fires a ball in. Shots by, there's Boré. And straight into Areola's hands. Sort of scuffed that shot. I think he could have done a lot better there, I think. Boré, to be honest. I hope Britain win all three European Cups. I don't think Leicester are doing very well at the moment, are they? Leicester, how are they up to? I know West Ham intercepted. Ball comes across, intercepted by Frankfurt. Out for a throw on West Ham. Martin just texted me. Apparently, their match announcer on the pitch has been continually making announcements throughout the game for no obvious reason. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Throw in, long throw. Oh, a foul? Really? Foul on Craig? Oh, no way is that a foul on Craig Dawson. Poor Craig Dawson. Poor Craig. Oh, it wasn't. It was Thomas Suchek. There we go. Here's your mate's mum, the one with the beard. Antonio is one of the best players at holding the ball. He is when he's on it. Poker match. Let's be honest. When he's no doubt there's one of the strongest forwards in the Premier League. I'd say there's no one like him, but he has to be on it. He's not always on it, and I think that's the frustration. And because he carries a lot of bulk, a lot of muscle, he does get tired earlier. He does get tired quicker than other people because he's carrying a lot more. It's like me. I mean, I'm not muscular, but I'm fat. So if I'm walking on my fitness is not going to be as good as someone who's a lot skinnier than me. It's the same principle, really. Yeah, Leicester are trailing Roma at the moment. Rangers are 2 up at the moment. He's been on his own. Yeah, I know he is, but he's always been there on his own, isn't it? So, oh Jesus, Frankfurt got it in the box, but cleared by West Ham, and they finally give. How delayed is it offside? Jesus, unbelievable, Jeff. So yeah, Rangers are 2 up against RB Leipzig. And then you've got Marseille in the conference. Marseille, not a bad side playing the conference, eh? Neil, final, not a bad side playing the conference, eh? Neil. And Roma, they're all right, aren't they? They're not too bad. 1, Leicester 0. And it's Wickham 1, MK Dons 0 in the League One playoffs as well. You've at last Barcelona, indeed, and Seville, who are like second in La Liga as well. They weren't too shabby as well, were they? So yes, I know what you mean. Who've won it 5 in the last 6 years or something ridiculous like that. It's not too shabby, is it? Let's just put a bit of perspective in all of this. West Ham definitely pushing 2 up front, that's for sure. Need to stand one of contract in front of Antonio to get him playing well again. No, because when you give the contracts, that's when they play shit. His form went down as soon as, because Moyes let slip that we'd signed him on a permanent deal, a new contract, didn't we? But it was only when we found out like a month or so later when he didn't start playing well. That always happens. So West Ham are pressuring Trap. I don't care what happens. I think we've done brilliant to be way up. Poker. I'm singing so that you're preaching to the choir, my friend. As long as we fight for it, I'm happy. Yeah, as long as they have a go for it second half. What can they do? There's nothing wrong with as long as they leave it on the pitch. I'm happy, you know what I mean? It's been it was a silly, a naive defensive error from Cresswell. I think naive is the right way of describing it. European naivety. And it just didn't really. And then I think that shook us. And then the goal, I don't think we really sort of sorted ourselves out properly. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. We have been the giant killers this year and the nearly men. But we're always nearly men, aren't we? We're always nearly men. Connor Coventry, he's playing for MK Don, doing very well. Antonio gets the ball and loses the ball. That's why I said, Dangle, just don't let him sign it. 2 years ago, indeed, we were goal difference from being exactly. That ain't a bad trajectory. How much money do you think we're going to spend in the summer? A lot. I think we are. I think we are going to spend quite a bit. Come get some hammers. Very good. Somewhere in the flyover country. Very good. Predictions. I've got a feeling we're going to get a draw. Martin, that's what being a West Ham fan's all about. It is character building. But this is a different type of character building. We've got to the last 4 of a European competition. The first time we've done that since the 70s. But yeah, that's what I mean. You can't have it your own way all the time. Crossing by Kosek, misses everyone, goes back out to Knuff, who dummies in the ball. So he should get a yellow card then. That was no way a foul. That was no way. That wasn't a foul, so he should get a yellow card for diving. But he won't do. very poor. It's not naive, it's just terrible defending, has no pace. Glenn, it's not even that you put your hands on them. As in the Premier League, you put your hands on them, you have a bit of a tussle. But that doesn't happen in Europe. They go down like a ton of bricks. Where's your shirt from? It's from Old School FC, Kaz Pennant's clothing brand. It's very good. Bit gutted but proud of how far we come. Whether we win or lose, it's what we do recruitment-wise now that counts. You're totally right, Harley. It's what's happening. It's we've and Moisey said yesterday, in an article with the Daily Mail, which we covered in the Hammers headlines this afternoon, that he wants to build a new West Ham. He wants to build the next generation of legends. So, so Flo and her friends, they've got a Mark. Obviously, they've got a Trevor Brooking they can talk about, or an Alan Devonshire, in Bowen and Rice and these types of players. So, yes. If you stop us winning the Prem after last night, I'm not going to be a happy boy. I think Cambo is a Man City fan. There we go. Bring on Ben Rama, except that we're going to lose. Also, this team aren't a joke. If we do go out tonight, 100% we're going to win this cup. If we don't go out anyway. Ball comes in, comes across. Oh, nice ball by Bowen across the. I think it's Torre, clears it. That was all right. West Ham, boo. There we go. Holy crap. I want young players. I can't see your T-shirt collar. Oh, it's because I've got no neck. That's why. It happens in the Premier League. Villa, Salah and Grealish. Yeah, totally right. I think Moyes has to make some substitutes very early tonight. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's going to come on and... Don't really know. It's either going to be Benny or Vlasic, isn't it? But Benny, I don't know. I generally had a fantastic time of season following West Ham with a brilliant West Ham. It's been brilliant. Thank you, Martin. We've still got 3 games to go. The season's not over with. Then we start silly season. We've still got some cracking ex-players coming on. We've still got the likes of... in the next few weeks, we've got Nigel Reo-Coker coming on. We've got Trevor Morley, Peter Butler, Tim Breaker, Matty Holmes... Tony Cotty's going to come on. We've got hopefully a Sandra Diamante coming on as well. We've got some good play. We've got some great fat celebrity fans as well coming on. So we're all still here building new sandwich actually required buying players. I think Cyril. I think we're going to see a different transfer window compared to last one. Do you think we should just take long shots now? Yes. See now look, all the West Ham lot singing. Nice to see. Frankfurt need to win this if they want to play international games next year. They are 11th. You're right, and it's the same as Lyon. It's this or bust for them. We're pretty much guaranteed. We just got to beat. I think one more win will do it. I think if we beat Norwich on Sunday, I think that would secure conference football for us, which I'm more than happy about. Hoofball, we'll see. Get some subs done. Yama, Benrahma, Vlasic. Why is a fan grabbing a corner flag and planting it in the centre when you want a game postponed? Didn't Bowen get caught? No, he was injured, unfortunately. He had a really good game, a really good series of games. And then as soon as it was just about to happen, as soon as England call up, he gets injured. And Southgate said that he was due to get called up. Needs to get Carlton a shirt now. Usually go with being linked to Mbappe's being linked with Payet for the 50th time. Then up with a guy you've never heard of. I think this season, this summer, you're going to hear a lot of those. We're going to get a lot of these guys that you never heard of, and it's going to be hopefully some genuine good ones. I wonder if we get permission, could we get Dean Ashton to come out of retirement for a season? Don't think so. Use 100% winning the conference next season if you can beat Norwich. Thank you. Gonna love the channel's content. It's been something to look forward to. It's been a tough year. It has been a tough year. Been a tough year for everyone, and we've had a great season. 4 Nows has gone down. I realise I haven't really done any commentary for the last 10 minutes. I do apologise. 4 Nows has gone down. Is that a foul for West Ham? I think so. I don't know. Actually, I deliberately haven't got the thing on, so you can't hear the music, the commentary. And Tony's got the ball, chips it in. Oh, that wasn't bad. Was that Craig Dawson? And Tony gets the byline, crosses it in. Dawson straight heads, pretty much straight into Trapp's hands. Let's be honest, pretty much straight into his hands. He's always in the right spot at the right time. Hope Frankfurt wins as Ham West. I'd like Rangers to win if they get through to the final. Be a bloody. I tell you what, we want to go near. We want to go near Seville. God dear, with them lot, Rangers and Frankfurt just having a massive fight. Great tackle by Zuma there. Was that Zuma? Yeah, I think it was. No, it wasn't. It was Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, good tackle there. Loving West Ham is like loving the love of your life. Sometimes you argue, sometimes you lose, but in the morning you wake up and you sort the problems out. It makes you stronger, so proud. That is getting starred, Hughesy. We're going to talk about that, Abby. That's what we're going to say right at the end. What a great finishing. And you're totally right. You're totally right. And it's one of your best seasons. It's 97 or 94. It's, well, as I said, Solo, go through West Ham's history. We have... Oh, get up, Antonio. Come on. 60 minutes, man. You're a professional football player. In our entire history, so going back Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, Martin Peters, Billy Bonds, Trevor Brookin, Alan Devonshire, Tony Cottee, all these players, they never reached the top 7 in the top division in consecutive years, ever. Until this year. And it's not about the single season. West Ham have a great, we'd have a really good season and then 5 or 6 shit seasons. But to have consistency, that's what we want as a West Ham fan. We want to be consistently qualifying for Europe, whether it's Europa League, whether it's Champions League, whether it's Conference. It doesn't matter. It's less likely to be Champions League because look how much money the Big Four have got. And they do spend the money. And, we get there, we get into the division we have through heart. If we finish 7th, we're the best of the greedy rest. Take the greedy 6 out, we've won the league. Innit? Let's just all enjoy that. It's coming, Kaka. There we go. I actually want West Ham to win this competition as a Spurs fan, but no, you couldn't do the same if it was the other way around. You're probably right, Richard, to be honest. But it's because we knew you. And I said a lot of Spurs fans have been talking to, and Man U fans, and Stoke fans, and Liverpool fans, and they were all so like, oh, I actually want West Ham to do well, because, yeah, it is what it is. I think Frankfurt had more chance to get Rangers if they made the final. Yes, because I think Leipzig would wipe the floor with them. One of your best seasons, can't win them all. So this has bloody got maybe from a league position, but it's a 2-season sort of consistency, definitely, and getting into a semi-final of Europa League. I'll take that all time every day of the week. This has been one of my favourite 2.5 years of football. Never known as a consistent type. Harley, you're totally right. I've never seen West Ham. Obviously, working at West Ham, the ball comes in, cross. Ooh, nice try, West Ham. I've obviously been working at West Ham for 22 years. I've never seen a team like this. Just a sense of togetherness, not just the players on the pitch, but the staff and the ex-players, the ambassadors. We've had them all on. We've had Jimmy Walker on and Stuart Slater and people like that, and they talk about just how different this team feels. The only West Ham legend I know is Futre, and he did play for us a little bit, but not very much. Why do West Ham hate Spurs so much? It's Spurs, Rich, isn't it? It's just Spurs, isn't it? It's Spurs. Your fan base is one of the best in the league. When we're on top, we're on top. Russ, how much do you weigh? You make me want to lose weight. Charming. I weigh a lot. I do weigh a lot. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself for ages. Maybe this summer I'll do like a weight loss thing. I do need to lose a little bit. I do a little bit, a lot, to be honest. Moyes needs to instruct Bowen and Antonio to play deeper and hit them on the break and play 5 across the ball. Nice. What? April? I don't know what that means. Agree, Jerry. My granddad used to say, support all the English clubs and countries in the World Cup. You're right. I have no idea what, but I don't care. I really don't care at the moment. The grand scheme of things. The fact is, my team, for the first time ever in my life, is playing in a Europa League semi-final. I'll take that all day, man. I'll take that all day. All day. And we've had some, we've done, I remember relegations. I remember losing the playoff finals. Oh, that was awful. Watching these other teams getting into these sort of, get into the latter stages, getting into Europe, going to these away days. I'll tell you what, man, it's like, it's different now. It's good. It hasn't turned out the way that we like it. We wanted it to turn out with, but it's a 50-50 chance, isn't it? It's a game, isn't it? It's one team against another team, one good side against another good side, and unfortunately, we haven't. It hasn't gone our way. It hasn't gone our way, to be honest. Just keep the walk. I did 17.5 miles. I don't know if I talk about that, but I did 7.5 mile walk the other day. Have you seen how they have turned up in the comp? Where are they in the league? I think it's irrelevant. The league's irrelevant. This side are undefeated in the Europa League this season. As I said, I keep banging on about it, but people are like, we should have. They're no mugs. They are no mugs. I reckon sometimes. I think we were like, oh great, yeah, but Frankfurt, they're not Barcelona, but they knocked Barcelona out. Lol, you sound like a really nice guy. Thank you. If you think I'm a nice guy, subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Become a channel member. Say thanks. You can do a little thanks thing like Abdi did just to slag us off. But he paid his money, so I read the thing. Man City, West Ham losing this week. Hope Liverpool win the UCL for all of England. Indeed. And there's a special bond between West Ham and Man City, isn't there? That's why I'm quite looking forward to it being Mark's last game for West Ham, being Man City, because you guys would respect Mark Noble's last game. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to that. Right, Clips has to give out Jesus after tonight, especially because the referee's called Jesus. Russ, my man, made a goal. Let's all sing together. It will come to Germany. I'm sure it will all if we sing. Bit more commentary. Are we pressed? Sorry, Ron. 67 minutes gone. We are pressing more, but Frankfurt don't need to. In all honesty, they don't need to. But yeah, we are pressing more. We're camped in their half. We really are, I think. But yeah, it's just not. It's the same story, It's just not clicking, is it? And it's like this. The day you need it. That Lyon game where it just clicked, and we all were just there in disbelief. Just not doing it for us today, is he? Just not doing it. Right, so they've got. I'm doing some commentary now. Sorry, Ron. I'm going to do a bit of commentary now. I do apologise profusely. But nothing was really happening, to be honest. It was a bit near. James says, can we play Rush goalie? I think we should do. So they're playing it across the back. They're just going to be. Frankfurt got nothing to do. They might as well just stay there, innit? Anyway, here we go. So. Tell your kid to stop waving in the back. Is annoying. She's gone to bed. What are you on about? Ham? Anyway, they're on the attack. They are on the attack in the ball in midfield. Kameda's got the ball out to Kosic. Kosic's across the box. Ball comes in. Headed out by Zuma. Out to Kameda. Kameda jinxed like he did last time. Shot's gone wide. Shot has gone wide. Playing very well. Shame we don't have 11 players. If buts and maybes, innit? If my auntie had bollocks, she'd be my uncle, innit? If Hughes get a penalty against us, Hope Noble takes it. Yeah, I think he would. Frankfurt, a strange team. They can beat anybody, but they can also lose against just very consistent. No, yeah, I can see. You get that feeling. That's why there was still confidence there was enough in this game. Antonio's got the ball. He actually held up, but he's going to run himself into an alley, out for a throw on. Your chins are You're lovely, aren't you, Bam West? Yes, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I've got a few chins. Well done. Oh, it's not easy coming here talking absolute bollocks for 2 hours and being slagged off. But anyway, we'll carry on. Ben Rama is coming on. Fornals are going to do a long throw. Why is everyone doing these long throws now? What's going on? Go straight into Trapp's hands anyway. Souček goes straight. I mean, Souček's been anonymous the whole game, hasn't he? In all honesty. Zuma's got the ball. 20 minutes to go. Need something, but need a goal. Make it interesting. Declan's taking it upon himself just to try and beat the whole team himself, and then gives the ball away trying to do that. Now they're on the attack. Intercepted. The ball comes across, intercepted a little bit by Sufal. And now Kameda's got the ball. He can just slow it straight back down. Straight back down. They can play they're playing triangles around us now. And then they go all the way to the back. All the way to the back. And to be honest, this is what they should do. They don't need to press. They could just literally play it along the back, and West Ham would have to chase them, and there'd be more strength. Anyway, so the ball comes across, stays in the middle. They're just playing a bit of keep ball now. Just a bit. That's all they're doing there. Just a little keep ball. Kameda sort of drifted into the midfield like he always does. I like Kameda. He's a good player. Kostic has got the ball. He's doing sort of little jinkies, little jinks. And Souček actually does something and intercepts the ball. Goes to Bowen, still inside the West Ham box. Just humps it up, really. That's about it. Cresswell's, not Cresswell, he's got sent off, didn't he? Fornals has got the ball now. Souček in the midfield. Out to Antonio, but his touch is awful. Massive. He beats the man, crosses it in. Oof! Fair play. Does the same again. Gets it in, gets it lane, brings it in. Just can't really do it. Now the whole of Algeria behind the team. Why, it looks like, because Ben Rama's going to be coming on. Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, eat. West Ham, give us a go. I haven't had that for a long time. Jesus. Meat pie, sausage roll. Leipzig have got one back, apparently. Have they indeed? So has that gone to 2? Hasn't come up. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 to 2-1 aggregate. Every time Antonio gets the ball, 2 players over him. Well, that means there should be an overlap, but there's not because we've got 1 player less. Want to go on a run? I can help you lose free of charge for the first 3 months. No, I'm fine, mate. Is the Watchalong being hacked by Russians? A lot of out of order comments. It's because I'm here, Martin, isn't it? They just like it, innit? You know, it's been hacked, hasn't it? Spurs fan delighted to see West Ham struggling. Let's hope Frankfurt turns into a proper minute. Thanks, J-Dav. Thanks, mate. Hope you see. Oh, dear. Lost in the first leg, to be fair. You totally, John. You totally did. And Nuku scored. He's scoring for fun over there in Leipzig. He scored so many goals. Hope is alive, indeed. Well, I mean, it just shows. I mean, look, we can get down the sides and cross it in. You know, that's not a problem at all. It's just getting it in. Anyway, Cross takes a shot by Cossack and just goes straight out. So West Ham are finally making the change. 4-0 off for Ben Rama at 73 minutes. I disagree. I think he should have done that half time, in all honesty. But hey ho, that's why I'm talking to you guys on YouTube. And David Moyes is in Frankfurt, in charge of the of a Europa League semi-final. Cresswell has always had a question mark over his head. Do you think Moyes will consider the left back? I think we will be considering left back position anyway, because Cresswell's 32 now, so he would. Free kick, can we make it count? I don't know. I'm a little bit behind you guys, so we'll see. Russ, you're a West Ham legend yourself. Thank you very much, Martin. Lovely. If the majority of supporters have got the opposition opinion to you, it'll be hard, Russ. A bit of advice. No, Pete. It's because I'm not. The whole idea of this is it's about debate. And there are just and some people, you know, if you go and say and I go that's what's that going to do? Actually, the whole idea of this is to stimulate debate and to stimulate mass debate. We all like a mass debate, And that's what we like to do. Everyone has their own opinions. And that's it. Why so late? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a strange one, isn't it? I see now we have the free kick. So we'll see. Just outside the West Ham box. Not West Ham box. Just outside the Frankfurt box. Are we going to make it count? Probably not. Soufal, header. Someone just kick it in the ball. Oh, corner. Is that for a corner? Out for a corner. Fair play. What we got here? Where are the goals? Mona Darling. I don't know. Chris has been great for the last 2 seasons. Second A to Rice. I just think he's naive. Bit of naivety. Why is Antonio taking the corner? I don't know. What's your Hammers 11 of players you've been on? Oh, good. I don't know, Harley. I have to think about that because I won't want to miss anyone out. Because we need quite a lot. We've had over 100 players on the channel. Not bad. Rush, you have the microphone. I certainly do. And you have a keyboard. And you can be a keyboard warrior, Pete, if you want to. That's what we do. That's better. Ben Rama's taking it now. It sounded like he was taking it, so I wasn't too sure. 10 men is not an issue, but we should have been up in the game. We're utterly useless. Frankfurt need Rangers to win. They do. We haven't got a chance in hell of winning the debates. Doesn't matter, Pete. No, it's not. It's a debate. Well, I understand what you mean, and you're right. I'm not denying the fact that we should have signed players in January. I would have liked to sign players in January, but we didn't. So for me, it's like, well, there's no point talking about it now because we've already done it. But what we can do is to go forward and see what we can do in the summer. Oof, good corner by Bowen. Absolutely miscued completely. I think Craig Dawson totally missed it. Are you sure you want to pass on the free 3 months? You get your neck back. Mate, I've never had a neck. So use it for someone else, mate. Honestly, I appreciate it. But yeah, use it on someone else, man. Well, it's kicking off a little bit on the old sideline. I can tell. Look, Moyes does not look happy. He's kicking right off on the sideline. Something's happening. It's all kicking off on the sideline. Declan Rice. Oh, here we go. It's all kicking off. Here we go. David Moyes has got a yellow card. Who else is he giving a yellow card to? The sub. Oh, fair play. Moyes. Has he been sent off? So Moyes has asked for the ball back, and then Moyes kicks the ball. Oh, I love it. Oh, Moyes has actually been sent off. Moyes has been sent off now. Okay. Oh, God, West Ham. So dear. Oh, funny. Dawson should have dived indeed. I try, mate. Innit? You got to laugh, innit? We're West Ham fans, innit? We live through all this. We've lived through this a lot of time. He has necks just more than usual. Leave Butterbean alone. I don't like you, Ham West. You're horrible. Hopefully now after tonight, a new front man will be priority. He's been poor tonight. He has been very poor tonight. Leave Butterbean alone. You lot are awful. Celtic will win the Champions League next season. Do you really think so, Penelope? I don't think so. How long have you been a West Ham fan? 40 and a half. Since I was born. Didn't have a chance. My great 3 or 4 great grandfathers was a coach when West Ham were an amateur side called the Thames Ironworks. West Ham are right shower. Now it's over indeed. Oh dear, here we go. Why do you look like a spud I grew in the garden? Oh, you're horrible. Moisey sent off. What a laugh. Cresswell was together crying into pints of Tizer. West Ham got the ball outside in the West Ham outside the chipped him. Completely misses everyone. Declan Rice got the ball. He's going to shoot straight into Kevin Trapp, who actually spilt it for the first time ever. We have what we got here. Dan, you're a moderator. Can you not make his comments? Oh, Martin, if people want to take the mick out of me, I'm at the moat. I take them. I don't care, man. I don't care. It keeps everyone excited. I've had it all my life, man, so I'm not used to it. And that's, it is what it is. Is what it is. They're only here for a bit of giggle. We're having a giggle, innit? Just we're not playing. It's what we're losing, innit? So I don't want it to be spiteful and take people off. Now we go for the comeback. What a comeback it would be. We don't have the bench to change the game. Start with the best. You're totally right. Look like an egg. I do actually. I do like it, particularly now, no air. I certainly do, my friends. Certainly do. What we got here? Which are your biggest rivals? Oh, it's all kicking off again now, isn't it? It's all kicking right off. This ref needs to get a handle on this game, I tell you. He needs to get a handle on this game. It's getting a bit handbaggy, indeed. Biggest rivals would be, Tottenham. Probably. It used to be Millwall, but Tottenham. Oh, here he is. That's why he's just bitter. That's why he's been nasty, because he's bitter because he lost yesterday. Just like we did. Just like we are doing at the moment. Oh, well, I appreciate it. We got Rusty B. Sue Rusty B. Just don't think you understand, indeed. Oh, well. It's all going to kick off afterwards as well, isn't it? How does it feel to be on top of the world? Do you remember that song, Spice Girls? World Cup, I think it was. Yellow for Benny, yeah. Just come on. Benny's shown more fight than he's ever done for West Ham. West Ham get batters everywhere they go. Are big everywhere they go. But did you not? Are you not through? Hang on, I just want. You didn't get through to the Champions League final, did you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you lost to Real Madrid. Yeah, but Liverpool got through, who are probably on the verge of winning the quadruple. So, yeah. Oh dear, mad that we could still make the playoffs. Can you imagine if they got? They won't get to the Premier League in the same way that we'd never get to the Champions League. That'll never happen. Need to pull a real one out now. We certainly do. Wayne C. Moyes on the sideline wearing a dodgy moustache. Yeah. Hello, I'm David Moyes' brother. I'm Mavid Doyes. I'm not David. Yeah, putting on a real deep accent. Hello. Or doing that thing, he could be on Cresswell's shoulders with one a big sort of duffel jacket. Hello, I'm... Oh, did you think the club will back Moyes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You did? You did? Because you got the money, ain't you? You got the money. I didn't remember. Were you a fan when, before the Saudi turn, before, all the money came through? Did you see them when they were in the second division playing in Main Road, or only in the last few weeks? How's it work? Disappointed not to be at least to get European Union. Bit of a slip. Pete, we will, but we get 7th will be what's the name, won't it? 7th will be conference. Definitely. Send Kevin Nolan, indeed. If you look like if Tite had a cheat day every day. I love it. Happened since day one. Day one. So you've been a fan since when was Man City? Some day one. Wow. So when was Man City formed? Oh, Rangers gone 3-1 up. Lundstrom scored. So you have been a fan since 19... You look... I tell you what, since 1880. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. You look great. Fair play. Very impressed. Very impressed with you, sir. You look very good for your age and very impressive that you can still, you've got your faculties and can work with the computers and stuff and the phones. Very impressive. Taking it a bit too serious. Oh, come on, you've been slagging me off all day. I'm just having a bit of a giggle back. That's all. Who's got the harder rebuild in the summer, Man U or West Ham? Different types of rebuild, isn't it? So West Ham are like, for me, West Ham there's a rebuild there. I think there's more pressure on Man U's rebuild than West Ham's rebuild in the grand scheme of things, just because of the position where Man United consider themselves to be and the position West Ham consider themselves to be. Now, obviously, next season we want to still be hopefully we want to be, doing well in the conference next season, Conference League, and still competing well in the Premier League and in the cups. Where Man United think they need to be challenging, in the top in the Champions League spots and stuff. So I think it's gonna be different. We'll obviously have a smaller budget to work with. West Ham have been off since November, the international break. We always are the international break. Yeah, you're probably right. November's probably the best. West Ham have the harder rebuild. We are far less attractive. I don't think we are, James. I think we're less attractive than we were. We're more attractive than we were previously. You look at someone like James Tarkowski or Coletta Carr. These guys didn't want to come to us. And then they're sort of, come to some of that. This is all right. This is quite interesting. So, yeah, it's a difficult job. Being a City fan, I was 6 at the time. I grew up in a family full of rugby fans. Difficult to fall in another club. Only fell in love with City because of Joe Hart. You poor thing, Cambo. Imagine thinking your Tin Pot club could win the Europa. We're in the last four. We had a 25% chance of winning, didn't we? You make a gym pass look expensive, but you're a hammer. How are you being nasty? I wish he was exercising since day one. Impressive. Need to keep it zip after your bottle job against this season. Man U can offer and pay much better. Yeah, they can, but but the type of players they're gonna try and sign are different from the type of players we're gonna try and sign. In it, realistically. So, 86 minutes gone. This isn't that. Yeah, can Yarmolenko save us? I did think West Ham could win the Europa League. Well, Yarmolenko's coming on now with 4 minutes to go. Yarmolenko's coming on for Soufal. Oh dear. No, Nick. When was the last time we won? 1980. 1980, but we didn't get taken over and pumped hundreds of £1 million worth into our side. So that's the trouble, isn't it? That's the trouble. Have a £100 million sub. We have, you have Cresswell. Yeah, exactly. We have Cresswell. We have Noble. They had Grealish. Should have been more. I totally agree. Watch us get knocked 10 years in a row, and I'm still with the same amount of love since day one. Good on you, Cambo, son. Good on you, my friend. Big up Cresswell. Thank you, Thomas Tuchel. Soufal have been awful. They haven't been at the race. I don't think the team's been at the races. I think it just stopped the stuffing out of us. Intertoto Cup, 1999. We don't need much to rebuild. Couple of players, 3 defenders and several strikers. Torres are massive everywhere they go. Seems like it's just being a West Ham fan, isn't it? That's what it is. It's being a West Ham fan. We are naturally, we don't win anything, but we still turn up and we still, we still sell out. And every game we still have 50,000 season ticket holders, and we wouldn't have Champions League games where we've sold out every Europa League game this season. It's not like we'd have Champions League games and have empty seats like they do at some places like the Etihad. They don't. Don't pay high wages or anything anymore. Okay, thank you very much. Agree. Soufal have been pretty awful. They just haven't been at the races at all, have they? Really? And been at the races. But he's a support a team with many millions to spend. I feel sorry for Pep because he's going to have to spend another 200 million, isn't he, to not win the Champions League. Oh dear. Oh West Ham. You only get 70 million for Rice. Is that what you're offering, Tuchel? There we go. We'll have 70 million plus Brozier and Conor Gallagher. Not. Our season is now over. It's not over. 3 games to go. We need to get that one more game. That one more.
Catch that. Could you?
Shut up, Siri. It's not over. We've still got that one game. We've still got 3 games left. We've still got the rest. We've still got Mark Noble's season to. In terms of his final, games. I mean, that's a huge thing as well. So we'll. Cheers, Ron. Thank you very much. Although I do apologise for the lack of commentary, but nothing's really happened in all honesty. Ben Johnson's taking the ball 89 minutes in. Hoofs it up straight to Kevin Trapp. He literally has magnets in his hand. everything just goes straight into his hand. Every time I go to Man City, I feel like, damn, where all the fans are. Yeah, I know. What do you do on a daily basis? Not a lot, to be honest, but just the years have taken up on me. There we go. Who gives a crap about Man City? Well done for spending him on reserves. How about one of them people offering billions for Chelsea, spend some billions on West Ham and the rest in transfers? You do realise you know have more than that. Yeah, no, they spent far more, and have won. They certainly have. They certainly have. Yeah, you certainly have. West Ham had a corner. To be honest, Souček should have done better. I don't know how it's not gone in. But too little, too late, wasn't it? Too little, too late. It was 2-3 yards away, and they're just into injury time now. Obviously, yellow card for Trapp. For time wasting. 5 minutes injury time. It's been great season this year. All the same next. Indeed. Fucking hell, Danielle, innit? We just dust ourselves off and go again, innit? Dust ourselves off and go again. Misses by inches. We've lost 13 this season, only one less than Burnley. You're right, and most of those have happened in the last. I think we've lost something like the second half of the season. We've lost like twice as many as we lost in the first half. That's where it's really bugged us up a little bit. Unlucky day, almost and upwards indeed. But for another about 4 foot, yeah, I know what you mean. Was you the guy that made KFC run a chart? Yeah, it was me. Yeah, definitely. Can West Ham do a do you think? No. It's been a tired performance. It's been tired. I mean, last Thursday was tired, innit? Last Thursday, if we'd gone into the game and had, where Bowen had hit the crossbar, or one of them had gone in, two of them had gone in, been a different game, I think. Shot wide by Frankfurt. No, I don't think you'll see a sort of a Real Madrid comeback, in all honesty. Thomas Tuchel didn't win the FA Cup. We're getting the sack. Yeah, quite possibly. They're running down the clock. They've got 3.5 minutes left. Craig Dawson's got the ball inside the half. Declan Rice out to Bowen. Bowen jinx. Little cross straight to Kevin Trapp's hands again. Oh, the players look absolutely, it just did a quick look at Sufo, absolutely crestfallen. Has Trapp been the real difference? I mean, not really. I mean, he's a good goalkeeper, but if he's been the difference, I just think they haven't had many clear-cut chances today. They scored with it. They've probably had one decent chance today. They've scored. They had two decent chances, maybe three in the first game, and they scored. And we just look a bit desperate now. And now, for some reason, they've all decided to sort of go around the outside. Why? They shouldn't be allowed to do that, should they? Shouldn't be allowed to do that. Chelsea's, even though they're second, totally right. Let's just block them. I hope you can at least can beat City. That's gonna be. They're about to invade the pitch, but I think they should. They should be chucked out. Difference was Cresswell. I think difference was just Cresswell. So early on in that game. So early on. We need to really focus on the last few games to get European spot for next year sorted. Indeed, Cyril, one win's going to do it for us. And I personally think this lot are going to be, they're going to come and say, right, yeah, we let everyone, we didn't play how we wanted to play. We let everyone down. We're going to turn over bloody Norwich on Sunday. Thank you for 3 easy points last week. Just to go to and do this. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Corner to West Ham. 1 minute left. We really need to focus. Yep, Chelsea is the only team in London who has European pedigree. You're probably right. Declan Rice went for a long-range shot. Ben Rama out wide. Yarmolenko, he's going to cut inside. Cuts across, straight to Trapp again. Sorry, only bullied for Bants, but still gyms ain't expensive. Are you a different person, Hammy Ham? Unbelievable. Rangers will smash this lot. I don't think they will. Leipzig got 2 back. Have they got 2 back? Overall, 3-1 Rangers. And, looks like that's your lot. Ruined it for everyone. They ruined it for everyone. We could be there for a month with no opposition and still not score. Yeah, we don't like scoring all day. You're totally right. Just don't look like we're scoring anytime. Anytime. And, there's so many people there. I'm fair play. And they've done it. There we go. They've won. They're through to the Europa League final. Fair play to them. Fair play. In the day they did a job on us. Did a job on us first half and did a job in the first game and did a job on us in the second game. There's a massive pitch invasion there now. Leipzig have lost to Rangers. Rangers in the final. Congratulations to Rangers. Good luck in the final. Hope you do it, mate. Hope those guys do it. That's brilliant. Fair play to them. They go through 3-2. This wasn't meant to be, was it? We lost. Ha. Indeed, we lost. Cresswell's man of the match. Moyes, he got that wrong. Needs to pay for it. Yeah. I mean, obviously the second half didn't concede second half. That's one thing. But this wasn't meant to be. Good stream. You've got yourself. Thanks, Pete. As I said, if anyone's new around here and enjoyed the bants, we have lots of bants. We have lots of ex-players and stuff and celebrities come on the show as well. So here, subscribe and hit the bell notification. It's made of any time we put new content on because we're here every day. Europeans came through for the hot dogs. Mandy, you're totally right. That's exactly what it is. They have basically, it shows. I think it showed when in like the Euros as well with England. Just that European experience, and we haven't got it, but we get it. We're getting it now. We know how much pain we feel now. So yeah, it's we'll get used to it. Frankfurt deserved to win. One at home and home. Can't argue. Yeah, exactly. You won home and away. Fair play. Varane is gutted. Frankfurt fans are a joke. Fortunately, wasn't his day. Let's bounce back soon. Indeed, if these things were happening on Sunday, we get massive fines. They'll get a fine anyway. That's for sure. Don't get used to it. We need to win a few more games this season. Indeed. I mean, they end up with 40%, 60% possession. They only had 4 attempts on target. We had 5. We had 8 corners there, 5. I mean, it's it made a. It looks like all their right police are out because they all ran onto the pitch. Fair place. We gave it away. Yeah, exactly. Turn the game. It's a shame. Turn the game. Cut 100 strikers and play 2 up front next season. I love Antonio, but we can't keep depending on him on his own up front. Indeed, but proud of the boys. Thank you very, very much. Moyes out. Come on, Mr. Havertime. No. Unlucky West Ham. Done well from Lee and Lewis. Thank you, Lee. Antonio is disgraced. Lays on the floor too much. Needs to sell him. Cheers, Ross. Fair play for putting up with that shot. It's only a bit of giggle, Martin. Only a bit of giggle, mate. Frankfurt fans are on the pitch that of us. Yep, everyone would get banned. You're totally right. So proud to be a West Ham supporter. Despite so many obstacles, we got to the semi-final. Small team, we had done so well. Indeed, you're totally right. Surely baiting West fans and being allowed to do it. You're totally right. I blame Big Cole and Little Cole. First they've gone away, we get dumped out. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable, Jeff. At least you can focus on the league now. Indeed, you can focus on the league. Kick them out. Yeah, he could do, I suppose. He could do, I suppose. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the final now. Can't let disappointment derail our solid season. We need to win in Europe. Norwich, you're totally right. We need to win. It's all about Norwich now. It is. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah, it's fun while it lasted. But fair play to Frankfurt. They did a job on us. They did a job, and they've done a job before. And they, as I said, last but one season, when they had Haller and Jovic, and they were beating Inter Milan and stuff, and they beaten Barcelona and they beaten West Ham. and Roma are playing Feyenoord in the conference final. Ain't bad, is it? Typical West Ham. Seen too many dreams fade. We've all been here before, John, haven't we? We've all been here before. We've all been here before. We are a joke. I don't think we're a joke, man. I don't think we're a joke, but anyway. We're going to see Frankfurt, Rangers or Frankfurt in the Champions League next year. We'd have probably seen Rangers anyway because they'd have probably got through second and they had to qualify. What we're seeing, red cost us the game. They certainly did. It is indeed. Imagine if Cresswell wasn't completely wrong. Good luck for the rest of the season. Hope you guys beat City for us. We'll try our best. Well done, Russ. From the 19th, the mode in the chat changed. It did, but I mean, it's about reflection, isn't it? And everyone's got their own opinions, and it was always going to be a tough ask. To be honest, we didn't do enough in the first leg. In all honesty, and then to get, next season's our season. Well, to be honest, we didn't think this season was going to be our season, did we? So it's what it is. Just need to secure what we do. Can West Ham get Europa League? Well, we can definitely get conference. We need to to secure that. We just need to win on Sunday at Norwich away, and I think you'll see a reaction because Moyes will be like, right, you have to go out and win next 3 games, or 2 out of the next 3 games now. But I think 1 game is all we need to get the conference, and I'll be happy with that next year. I'll be happy with that, and that's where we should be. We should be regularly appearing in these European competitions now, and we should do. I never want to see him in a West Ham shirt again. Just need to secure indeed. Our luck, Daniel, that is right. Our luck run out. So we go again. Need to focus on next season's Betway Cup. Yes. Don't forget we won the Betway Cup. Slagging off players would be great for how we come. Indeed, Damien, indeed. Still in Europe, still be in Europe, indeed. So many League Cup semis in the 90s, for instance, stupid relegations with the future captain playing for us, indeed. A whole week's build up to get crushed off 19 minutes. Happens, doesn't it? It's the West Ham way. It's the West Ham way. Cheers, I was proud of them, no matter what lessons to be learned. Keep improving, bring on some quality into the squad. You're totally right. Lessons, development, this is the start. This is not the end. This is the start of a new West Ham. And there's a stupid person who's on the goalposts, and I hope it breaks. Just because I hope it breaks. Because you look like a right idiot. You totally. Oh, there's my mate Nige in the crowd. I've just seen him. He got there. That was good. You're totally right. It's lessons learned. It's frustrating. It's annoying. We're all hurt because we thought we did dare to dream, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. As I said, one team has to win, one team has to lose. We were the team that lost. 50-50, and in fact they had the advantage because they came into the game. To be honest, we didn't perform as we should have done it at home. And again, that was 58 seconds in when they scored. So that that really set the tone for the whole bloody, what's it called, tie. In my opinion, no excuses on the ball now. Yep, totally right. You're totally right. I can't see us being. Form was down to 0 and they're already down. Usually means they play out their skins. Maybe, but for me, I can see a real reaction coming out of the West Ham players. It has to. It's got to be, and it's got to be about not just that. It's got to be about Mark Noble. So it's and the players owe it to Mark Noble to finish off this season with something that's never happened before, finishing the top seven in 2 consecutive seasons in the top flight. What a great achievement! And on top of that, a Europa League semi-final. You look how Frankfurt haven't performed in the league. You look how Lyon haven't performed well in the league. We've still been performing in the league reasonably well, and also getting to a semi-final. That ain't bad. I'm telling you, the conference is brilliant. No, it is, man. It really, really is. Cresswell doing everything he gets out of Europe. Shambolic from Moyes and the team. Every one of them bottled it. Yeah, see you at Brighton. Yep, Lee, see you there, mate. Good luck to you. Good effort during the second half. Pressed well, but then Cresswell sent off, went against us indeed. Liverpool aren't playing for themselves. They're playing it for all of England. We will be Rangers for the final. We all will be, mate. We will all be. Up the R. Where are you? Where are you? Johnson played on left back, much better than right back. Yeah, but tries he cuts in. I don't mean like a luck went out. We had no luck at all tonight. Yeah, we just didn't have no luck. Like my dreams, indeed they failed, and we're massive. We're still seventh in the Premier League, and we take out the top 6, who are all the greedy 6. Best of the rest. We are the best of the rest at the moment. Mr. Moyes didn't bring in players when we need them. We're out of all competitions. I've just turned my telly off. Fortune's always hiding. Like how well spoken you are. You're not too salty about the loss. Should be proud of how the season's gone. Well, Kelly, we've done it before, and you know I've been a fan for 40 years. I've been a West Ham fan. I've worked at the club for 22 years. I've never seen us win anything. So for me, it's like I've never tasted that victory. I've never tasted this, the Cup Winners' Cup of '65 or won the FA Cup in '75 and 1980. I've never known no different. So, but what I do know is I'm not worried about us getting 40 points every season for the last 2 seasons. I'm not worried about having to get a draw at home to Villa in the last game of the season to make sure we stay up. I don't have to do that. I don't feel like we have to do that now as a club. So that to me is progress. This is the longest prolonged period we've been in the Premier League. Usually 10 years and then we fuck off and get relegated. That's what I'm saying. Our fans won't be let out of the stadium until Saturday at this rate. Indeed. Disappointing indeed. We can't be in quality squad when we have got a wage cap for the year. I don't know, mate. Great for them. Sickening for us. It certainly is. Wickham beat Wolves in the first, MK Dons in the first leg. Beaten twice over 2 legs. Nowhere to hide. Just not good enough. Totally right. Last game, be a lot of unhappy fans. There'll be some people. Peter, for example, he'll be unhappy, but I won't be unhappy because at the end of the day, for me, that last game of the season is about Mark Noble. It's not about the team. It's not about the board. It's not about David Moyes. It's about Mark Noble, who has been with us for 18 seasons, and that's what it's all about. And he deserves a good send off. That's what he deserves. And hopefully we'll give it to him. I'm just seeing someone's put something up. I'm just seeing what's happening there. Anyway, I thought we'd win the cup. I thought we'd generally win it. I thought we'd win something this season. But yeah, didn't. Didn't happen. Shouldn't play for his club again. No, I don't think so. I think Souček's. Yeah, no, I don't think. I don't think. If we went for the team, I don't think the team played particularly well as a team. I think individuals did, but we didn't need 2 or 3 players turning up. We needed 11. Then we needed 10. We didn't come in. Our luck was in the first half and totally messed up the second half. Yeah, we didn't. I mean, we ran out of. We should have hit the post several times in it, and we can dissect the game, but we're out in it. So I'd rather just draw a line under it and just look how far we've come and start preparing now for the last 3 games, because there's 9 points there. Say 6. We're not going to beat City. We could get a draw, maybe. And giving Mr. Noble the best send off we could have done. Would have been the better send off if he had lifted the Europa League trophy. Not to be. So the next best thing is just to make sure these guys we can see him off well. This is West Ham all over. Fortune to his hiding. Need to believe in ourselves. I think Moyes has been the best in terms of the club for a long time. I totally agree. But you guys were spamming hammers in the what? Yeah, we were. Because, we were, and we're out, so it is. And to think we've thrown away points in the Prem for this. We got further than expected. We gave it all, also knocked out good teams. Well done, boys, indeed. We're going to lose against Norwich. Uday is full of the joys of spring. What else we got here? West Ham played with 9 players when Moyes was sent off. Good luck to Rangers. We lost the tie in the first leg and knew it would be tough. We did. Again, and we had to do it the hard way as well for me. If we'd got the second leg at London Stadium, I'd have fancied our chances. Rangers did it, and they did well. What we got here? Sunday, We've got the FA Vars final, Littlehampton versus Newport Pagnell Town, to be played at Wembley Stadium. Good luck to you. Moyes has no control of the transfers. Pete's on a downer. Well, we did brilliantly this season again, given that Man City will win nothing. Many thanks, c'est la vie. Your head's massive, says Jake. Yeah, it's quite big, actually. Still proud to be a die-hard fan. Next season will be even better for us. The Cresswell playing Sundays at a rest. Small mercies. Do you think Brighton would ever get into Europe? Well, I mean, there was a chance of them getting into Europe this season. You know, I think if Leicester had got through to the final and won and knocked places down, they could, more than possible. Hopefully Moyes learns his lesson this season. He definitely needs depth in what, if he wants to contend. Totally right. And I think we've learned as a club. I've learned that, you talk about the black arts of European football, and we've all learned that, and I've learned that as well. In terms of how people play. Russ, some of the crap you have to put up with today has been embarrassing as a West Ham fan, mate. Keep smiling, keep winning, keep loving. Cheers, mate. I'm getting on the red wine. Drain hole, you get on the red wine. And it's not crap because people have got they have their own opinions. And that's what we try and do. We're not like one, we try and offer a what's the word? We try and offer a balanced opinion. Does that make sense? So if someone says, yeah, but what about this? Okay, I get that, but what about this? We're not. We try and get a balanced opinion. That's what we try and do. As long as you make top 7. But, mate, if we get top 7, it'd be amazing. Moyes going to tell the board negotiate in monetary terms his preferred choices. Okay, fair enough. Anil, we need to get behind our players. Mistakes happen. Getting on Chris's back for the rest of the season won't help. We've only got 3 games to get, to be honest. What a joke. Get rid of a lot of them, says Peanut Butter Sandwich. Oh dear, and replace him with who, mate? Do you want Radislav Kovac back and Gokhan Torre and Jonathan Kaleri, or do you want a side that are going to at least try and put a shift in? I don't think building squad would have made any difference. Maybe did West Ham get any goal? We did. We got 8. We won the corners. 8-5. Tough night. It was indeed tough night. Cresswell proving more reliability in Masuaku. They played all right until the red, and that's the game gone. You're totally right. Cresswell was the most improved player last season, but at the back of the season he's been found wanting. I think that's fair enough. Ryan says West Ham are rubbish. Good vibes. Yeah. You and Anton are intermittently blurring so much of the time it hurts are intermittently blurring. I'm all right. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Can't wait to hear Moyes' interview. Yep. You can't legislate for sending off. Nothing to do with January signings. You're totally right. Nothing to do with January signings. Having extra players is not going to help us when the player gets sent off. Not. Maybe we could do a double deal and sell Cresswell and Masuaku to Fulham. Well, West Ham tried their best. We did. That's your own opinion. I believe most of the fans have another, but you've got the microphone. Pete, I don't think so. I think there's some people who are one way and some people who are the other way. We try and offer both. There's guys in the chat who agree with what you say, man, and there's guys in the chat who don't agree with what you're saying, and that should be totally fine. In the same way that people vote for Labour, people vote Conservative. That's and just because some person's talking on the microphone doesn't mean that I've got the. Because I'm just trying to voice everyone's opinion. I understand totally where you're coming from, totally. But at the end of the day, what can we do about it? What can we do about it? Do you know what I mean? And we have to only go what we've heard of. We've heard that, David Moyes said he had full control of transfers. So therefore, unless someone else says no, I have full control of the transfers, then there's a difference of opinion. But that's the only line I've heard. So it was Moyes' fault, and he's admitted himself. He said that actually, we do have, maybe we should have invested, but the right players didn't come up. But it is. Should have put with drain pile. Everyone's got their own opinions. We'll let it lie. Thanks for the chat indeed. Thoughts and rights potentially leaving? No way. Russ, gotta love how Russ just keeps digging through these comments. I do try. If you think that I've handled this well, give it a like. If not, don't worry, fuck off. Rice is going to Spurs. He wants to chat. Oh, Ryan, why is he going Spurs then? Your broadcast is blurry. Okay. It might be your internet. If anyone else is blurry, let me know. It might just be my my tanned features, my lovely, haven't got very straight cheekbones or anything like that. John Caveri, I thought he said Julian Clary. West Ham played well. Second half, he played all right. Mate, you talk sense to me. Well, that's good. Some people don't agree, and some people do. If you don't agree, you get yourself a microphone and you can talk yourself. More than happy to. People are too emotionally balanced directly after game. They are, Tim. But that's why I let people talk. Because I think it's important to let people talk. Because I'd rather do it here than do like keyboard warriors on Twitter and it just like, and people pick up on those type of things. And people are going to be angry. People have spent a lot of money to go out there and they got knocked out. But the thing is, it's one team. Either one team's going to win or one team's going to lose. That's what football is. So why have they got a cap in the wages over the year? He hasn't got full control. Pete, I don't know, man. I don't know. But then the wage cap, but then Areola's he's on the most money. He's on, obviously, with PSG. They're paying some of the wages. He's still on 100 and something a year. You've got Yarmolenko. I don't know about the wage cap, mate. I don't know about it. But then do we want to be a situation where we're spending hundreds of £1 million like we do with Pellegrini and we actually got complete shit for that? No, not really. Pat Holland's gutted. Philippa definitely thinks that West Ham played well. Not Bury, don't worry. Not Bury for me. Who is the ideal replacement if Rice leaves? He's not leaving, so we don't need to talk about that. We all need to take a break now till next season. Got 3 games left, Eric. And then we've got silly season in the transfer window. Pete Jones is going to be so happy with all the transfer rumours we've got coming up. Because he's going to be, we can't afford him. But we'll see what happens. We're West Ham fans, innit? We're all the same. We all put the same colours on, don't we? We all wear the same badge. We all wear the same colours. It doesn't mean we all have to agree with each other. If we did, the world would be a really boring place, wouldn't it? It would be a really, really boring place. I enjoy the debates. I'm not going to say arguments, or I enjoy the debate. I put so we shall see. Declan Rice is very proud, but gutted tonight. He will be. Rice, he's staying. We all have to be grown up and support Rangers. We do. Charity football went really well. Back to mid-table is then good. Shall I donate 100? Feel free. Hit the thanks button down there in the chat. You press the button. You hit the little $sign and put £100 in. Why not? Why not, Pippa? If you do, we'll give it to the food banks. Would Ollie Watkins fit into the team? But people thinking Ollie Watkins is like he's the one we should get. This season hasn't been his great season. And he scores. He's a bit Antonio-esque. And we obviously see the highlights. He does miss a lot of shots, a lot of targets on goal. Doesn't necessarily win them. So it was our best European run since 1976. So let's all get real. We've had great games and bad games, and that's sport. We go again next season, indeed. As I said, only one team can win the Premier League, and it's not going to be West Ham, but we still turn up in the beginning of August, don't we? At least here we had a chance of possibly winning it. Ploy's playing it safe again, 15 minutes from time. Put Flash, yeah, I mean, you thought there was no comeback. For me, I would have thrown it earlier doors. Rather than, it wasn't working. You just needed to go for it. Didn't you? Maybe you thought maybe you would sneak a goal, but you needed 2 goals. So, yeah. Eintracht Frankfurt is the best, says L. There we go. Who's going to go down? Everton, Leeds, Burnley. Thinking about realistic targets now that Champions League is no longer attainable. And I don't think we'd had to have won the Europa League to make Champions League attainable. But I think we still get some really good. I think there'll still be, this run will have put us on the radar for a lot of players who are looking to get into Europe. As I said, hopefully we get a result at Norwich. That'll probably, I reckon that's pretty much guaranteeing. Even if we don't get the result against Norwich, the other games, we could easily still qualify for the Europa Conference. And I'd be quite interested to see that, because I think, you're going to play some really strange teams. And I think for West Ham fans, they love it's a journey. Scott, chef on. Shush, Scott. No, sorry. Sorry. Maybe if you guys never spammed in the Europa draw, Hammers would have won. It was all a fault. That was it. You're totally right. That's why we lost. We put the Hammers emoji because it's the only one we've got. Honestly, nothing went our way. Pippa, if you're going to donate. If you're not, then don't. Make your mind up. We'll destroy every club, says L. We're efficient, not exciting. That's it. That's a great way of saying it, man. That's a great way. They were German efficiency, innit? They did the job. Fair play to them. Rangers were on a mission and attacked like crazy, like we were protecting a 3-goal lead. Even the last 2 minutes, we never stormed it. You're totally right. Norwich will smash us in, Chavy boy, says Hammy Ham. Thank you very much, Drainhole. Cheers, mate. Come on, Ham. Yeah, very kind of you. Very kind of you. West Ham to get Belotti. He's on our. Apparently, we're on his radar. So that'd be interesting. Belotti's okay. Bigger off. Do you mean bugger off? All of those who want Moyes out, please say who can replace him with. Indeed, literally nothing went our way. Someone, Scott should block you. Say Moyes out. Come on, my friend. There hasn't been a manager we've had in the last, as I said, finishing the top 8, top 7, first time ever in our history. Not. Ron Greenwood, not John Lyle. I'm not saying these guys is better, but in terms of the achievements, although they've won FA Cups, they've won Europa League, European competitions, but not Billy Bonds, not Harry Redknapp, not Slav, not Zola, they've no team, no manager at West Ham has put us in the top flight consistently in 2 seasons in the top 7. Anyway, we'll do as cherry. I don't eat hot dogs; they're disgusting. There we go. Anyone else want to cry? Nah, Scott. We've all been West Ham fans for long enough, haven't we? Really. In all honesty, we've all been West Ham fans for long enough to know what it's like. It's frustrating. It's sad, but it's been a hell of a journey. As the song says, we've come a long way together. Through the hard times and the good, I want to celebrate you, baby. I want to praise you like I should, and that's what's important. No block L is doing block L is doing my brain in. Yeah, all right. Where your hand watch from? Brilliant. That's it. No way Sketch should reach. Rangers are the best. If Everton are relegated, would Calvert-Lewin be the signing? I think a little bit injury prone for my liking, but we'll see. Cresswell is our layman. There we go. Are you lot still massive? Sheephead, we are still massive everywhere we go. Best of the group, best of the rest, rather. If you take the greedy 6 out. Oh well, just one more day off work tomorrow to get through and delete my Microsoft Teams background. Oh, is it West Ham? I can imagine. I'm very emotional. Scott's very emotional. Leave Moyes alone. Great job since he's returned. Indeed, me too. Never had this feeling since got dumped. Honestly, if we hadn't been for our good first half of the season, we might have found ourselves in relegation. True. I think, Coniston, if we'd started the season really badly and got ourselves into this position, people would have said, Moyes has done a good job. But because it's been the other way and we've done very, very well, and then we've slipped to 7th, dropped 3 places really from 4th. That's the maths. In all honesty, we've dropped 3 places. It's the end of the world. And it's funny how perceptions. We need speed behind the forwards. Belotti would struggle without any service. Antonio and will run their bollocks off around the bollocks. They did. I mean, but it just sometimes it just don't fall for you, does it? Just don't fall for you sometimes. Man United are definitely catchable. Top 6 could still be a chance. Possibly. There's some big games to come on in it. Let's finish 7, get the conference. I'll take that, Scott. I'll take that all day. And I think last year we would have all taken the conference last day. Or we would have taken the conference all day. Well, obviously we were fortunate enough to creep into the Europa League spots. But we'd have easily, if we got conference, I think the fan base would have been happy to get in the conference, from nothing to get in the conference. But anyway, I think we were once third. We were once third in the table. We were. So 4 places then we dropped. Proud of this team, Russ. I'm mega proud of this team. Mega proud. I was very fortunate during last season. Obviously, I was there, lockdown. I was at all the games, and I saw what team spirit we had, and that isn't just out of luck or judgment. That takes time, man. That really takes time, and that takes a real special group of players. And we have a really group of special players, and I hope this team do some good things and are revered in the same, and have an opportunity to be revered in the same way that people who were around the 80s and the 70s had their idols. This should be it. And I think the team will be. And as I said, I think there's improvements to be made, definitely. And there's extra quality that needs to be brought in, but it's the right quality. We have to finish strong with Wolves and our tails. But Wolves are on free fall as well, Mike, innit? Wolves are absolute free fall at the moment. A few more quality signings will be okay. I totally agree. Russ, who's your favourite West Ham striker of all time? Oh, too many to pick from. I mean, we're talking about buying players. Oh, Simeone Zaza, Jonathan Calleri. Oh, jeez, it's like, Ilian. God, so many. Madibu Maiga, Savio. I mean, these are signings. These are people we've bought. But my favourite striker of all time would be striker Dean Ashton. Forward Paolo Di Canio. We had the 2 worst referees that cost. No, I don't think so. Kyriakos. I think Cresswell's sending off today was a sending off. It was, and it was naivety. I think in defence. I'll be honest. Ronaldo's kept you so high as they are really poor. I mean, yeah, if it's ever Ronaldo, well, they would be. Me too, mate. I'd love the conference. Still a huge. It is, mate. And as I said, personally, Scott, that's the easiest way to get into the Europa League next season, because everyone's going to. I mean, Newcastle are going to be up there this next season, definitely. I think Villa will be up there this next season, definitely. And the Greedy Six will be the Greedy Six. They'll still be up there. So it's going to be harder to get into those European competitions. The conference is the most, is not the simplest, but it's the most straightforward way to get in there, I believe. Southampton are better. We beat West Ham 3-1. Well done. Well, we're better than Chelsea. We beat them. And Chelsea, the best team in the world. They won the club champions. But being a West Ham fan is like being an England fan. Get your hopes up, then bring them down. It's going to be a strange season next season. Yep. World Cup in the middle. Good point as well. Good point. I suppose this is what happens when you do things on the cheap. First half of the season, great. Second season, poor. Indeed. Be interesting to see if it was the other way around, how we would react as a fan base. Because I think we'd be totally different in terms of that. But it's all about perception, isn't it? And tomorrow, I reckon I might do tomorrow. I might do a cheer us up Friday. I think for the lunchtime show, put together loads of really good positivity, just to overwhelm everyone, because everyone's going to be so negative because we got knocked out, and I'm going to be really super positive tomorrow, and everyone's going to fucking hate it. But I think I might do that tomorrow. Locentore, indeed. Philippa, your batteries are running low, love, indeed. Scott's getting wound up, getting proper wound up. All right, go on then. All right then. Okay, we'll block. Sorry, Philippa, we'll block. I don't like blocking people because I think it's quite funny, but you're blocked. Better football than that shower shit. Yep, totally rude. What time was it again? What time was what, my friend? But anyway, well, I mean, they got sent off. Happened 19 minutes in. Machiavellian. I saw TC in his. I saw TC in his sort of second skint, so not really. I saw him in his pomp. Long time. Hazara, how are you well, my friend? Gaza, you are well done. Gaza, you well. Positive vibes. We reached the semi-finals. We did. And if you want to, and sometimes. We get, that's what tomorrow's stream is going to be, reasons to be cheerful, and then it's going to really piss some people off because we haven't signed anyone, but I'm going to I'm gonna pull out the stats tomorrow. Let's pull out the stats. Final point, Russ. It has been a great season. We should all be proud indeed. Russ, let's just block that one as well. Will you be at the next home game? Mike, I'm at every home game. Spinning the tunes. I've been doing it for 22 years at London Stadium and at the bowling. So yeah, I'll be there the next home game. And then I'll be next season for the Betway Cup. Let's all settle for joint fourth place. Positive vibes, indeed. Positivity, John, I like it. What time be lunchtime, Coniston? Lunchtime. The only way you can make sure that you don't miss any content is by subscribing. And if you hit the bell notification, you'll see when we come on. We have basically, for anyone new, a lot of new faces and new names. If you want to hang about, it's great. We have loads of ex-players. We've got loads of ex-players coming up. Every week we have at least one ex-player on the channel. We've got some big celebrities coming on as well. Some celebrities, some fans who are sports stars as well, who you'll know. But we have a show Monday to Friday, every lunchtime at 12:30, and then we also have a as well as that, we have a show at 5 o'clock called Hammer's Headlines, which brings like the latest sort of almost like a news report, very, very quick stats, very, very quick stories, and then we have previews and watch-alongs and stuff like that. Loads of good stuff. So feel free to hit the bell notification. Spot on, Russ. We lost the European. We didn't get relegated. Indeed. Will we still get Europe? Will we still get Europe tomorrow, Russ? What do you mean? I'll sing the final. What music do you play? Whatever I feel like, to be honest. Yes, I certainly am, Mike. I certainly am. These aging players, this athletic is deteriorating. They're getting worse. Player ratings tomorrow. I don't think we'll do the ratings tomorrow, Mike. I think we should. I think more positive mood is what I think might do. I think so. I'll get rid of them all. Winning the conference means automatic progress to Europa League the following season. Let's finish 7 and win next. That's what I mean, Anil. That's what I mean. Russ, last 2 seasons would be good, but nothing on those on those of us who were there in '86. One season, John. It was one season, wasn't it? Following season, we almost went down. 86, 87. That's what I mean. It's not about one season. We have one good season in 6 or 7. So until last season, the best season was probably last season at the bowling. After that, probably the best season after that was maybe even the championship season where we were in the bloody, we was in essence the second division. After that, the best season would have been in 2006 when we got to the FA Cup final. After that would have probably been 2000 when we won the Intertoto. So we always have this sort of thing. So at least now we've got, for me it's all about consistency. But I totally understand. Will we get a European spot? Yes, we will. Mike, if he was a DJ, he would click so much buttons at once. If he was a DJ, he would click so much buttons at once. Certainly am. Very good. Oh, because I've got sausage fingers. That's why. They call me the button monkey. What a year that was. Right now, I prefer the way we've been playing last season than this. And more, hopefully, for next season. Indeed. Right, peeps. As I said, if you fancy joining us tomorrow, we have a nice positive stream tomorrow. And we'll be back with that. Feel free to join us, Hammy Ham, all the guys. Come and talk to us. We love to hear from you. If you fancy become a channel member, there's a little join button there. We'll do the draw for the Hammers every month. All our members get entered into a prize draw to win some signed stuff. We've got a Frankfurt program from last week signed by Keith Robson, which we'll be giving away tomorrow. So make sure you come along to that. Even to find out if you've won the Luckster. If you're in the chat, please email me because you won a signed shirt from an entire first team, and I couldn't get that. So yeah, where'd you get your t-shirt from? Old School FC. It's Kaz Pennant's clothing brand. So yeah, if you want to become a channel member, hit the channel member button and hit the join me. And until next time, my friends, take care. Everyone, stay safe. We're out. We're down, but not out. No, we're out, but we're not down. Yeah. Anyway, much love. Ta-ta, my friends. Bye-bye.
It's like a family tree.